Hello, like that, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Thursday evening. I hope you're having a good day, good middle of your week, all that good stuff. Today, we're doing something very different. We are doing a fun thing. You may have noticed in the title, this is officially going to be dubbed a Dapper After Dark. And there is a good reason for that. My good friend and recent acquaintance, Hunny Bunee of the Twitch and YouTube channel, Hunny Bunee, thought it would be a good idea to throw out in chat the other day that we should do a smash or pass for Kingdom Hearts. And everyone thought it was such a funny and silly idea that here we are doing it for real. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If that makes you feel weird, I totally understand. You are welcome to go. Dapper After Dark is definitely going to be for realsies, for sillies, for slightly crude humor. And I appreciate that it's not for everyone. But so I'm giving you fair warning before we get into this. Who have we got? Who is willing to put up with this madness? We have Zekron, Akira, Maria Reeds, Just Aisha, JY. We have Magic Lee. We have Sarah, we have Phoenix, we have AJ Toothless. It is so good to have you all. Stardusted Moth, hello. It's great to have you, Mad Maximus, Heather. Great to have so many of you with us today. Ram the Sheep, hello. And so, if I get everything sorted and working... Let us jump over and say hello to the wonderful Hunny Bunee. Let me get things up. I kind of don't want to show you the Discord, but I want to be able to hear it because I don't know how this is going to work. But let's jump in and see how we get on. Hi, honey.
Hi!
Oh, very loud. There you are.
I'm always loud.
Yeah, I know. My computer wasn't ready for it. Hello.
Hellos.
How's it going?
It's going.
It's going. It is going. Is your
like,
stream
maybe...
working?
No, well, it's not up yet.
It's not up yet.
I'm so punctual. I was like, teehee. I was like, maybe instead of like screen sharing like my whole screen, I can just download this stupid thing. And then for whatever reason, when it downloaded it, it didn't like keep all of the layers and stuff. So I went, well, that's not an option then.
Oh gosh, someone deemed a reward. The audio went a bit funny, but Zekron, what color would you like the lights to be? Let me know. Set the mood. What color? Oh gosh.
We know what they want.
Red. I see a red. Zekron. I say paid, but paid the channel points.
Gotta crop this.
Red,
wow, okay.
I think. I'm not familiar with romantic colors. Very well. Red it shall be. Red it shall be. Yes, I'm trying to figure out how I share the screen without accidentally sharing all of my Discord messages. I think we'll be fine once you start.
You should be able to like you use OBS, right?
Yeah.
To like crop it.
Yeah.
You can make it you can make it so the source is invisible at first and then crop it.
Yeah, that will be the goal.
Yeah, I gotta do that too. I'm doing that like right now real quick before I start stream. I just, I don't want to like doxy-woxy myself in any way.
That's fair. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I love that. Looking on my screen, I set it up perfect. So I'm on the right side, and there's Happy Honey, and then on the left side there's you, and then there's little,
Yeah,
Uwu Simp Tom.
I should get that sorted. I should do that.
We're so prepared.
We're so prepared. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You have a child and a husband that all need attention.
We didn't know that. I'll do this PNG.
There you are.
Hello. There we go. See, I look kind of normal. We didn't know Hubby Bunny was gonna have to work this weekend, and when they work on the weekends, on Thursdays and Fridays, they use those to prep for the weekend work. And so he texted me today. He's like, "You don't stream till later, right?" And I was like, "We're supposed to start like in an hour." And he was like, "Oh."
It's all good. I get it. Steffi says hi.
Hi, Steffi. I love Steffi. I can't help it.
I know. Everyone loves Steffi. Everyone.
You're like, trust me. If anyone knows about loving Steffi, it's me. You're like the expert. Okay, let me. Oh no, wait. Can I do it? So I don't. Okay, good. I was like, I don't want you to see the pages. And because then it's gonna spoil things, but I can hide them. It's okay. Oh, Steam, get out of my face. Okay, I was able to full screen it, so now it will be easy. Okay, I'm so sorry. How's your day, Tom? Yeah. How was your day, friend?
It's going all right. My voice is tired. I recorded like 2 hours of VO today.
Ooh.
And then also did an hour and a bit's recording of a special future project that's super secret.
Dang, you're really gonna tease us like that? That's kind of messed up.
Honey, let's be honest. This entire stream is going to be about teasing.
I'm so mad I'm not live yet. How dare you make that joke?
I am live, so my audience got to see.
Well, I'm glad someone heard it. Jeez. Fuck it. Okay, I'm going live. What's your category you're streaming? Are you just doing chatting?
I put it in under Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
I probably should have put it under just chatting, but it's currently under Kingdom Hearts.
I was tempted to do Kingdom Hearts and then
just
I was
to see what happens. It's accurate. We're not talking about Kingdom Hearts.
That. You're not wrong. Okay, let me the voice crack. Okay, here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy pal.
There we go. Let's full screen that. It's just a little bit of putting at the bottom of my screen. Now we can.
It's perfect. Ah, it's my husband.
It's your husband.
Hubby Bunny, I can hear you watching my stream from the other room.
Oh, that's cute. So yeah, chat. So chat, just so you know, this isn't like one of those we go onto a website and do one of the pre-made things, or like, just go through a list of characters like arbitrarily. Honey has gone to the effort of making an actual slideshow. She has figured out who we should smash or pass. She has done math. That's very exciting.
I've done so much math.
So much. We are in for a treat today.
I accepted your invitation.
Yeah. You are currently... Right, start sharing chat. There we go.
Look at us. We're so good.
We're so professional.
So good
currently, there are two of you in the bottom corner. There's smiling you and then this. Little chatty you. Oh, gosh,
Oh,
that's
I hear my
funny.
munchkin letting out the cries of chicken nuggets.
Oh.
It's Dino Nuggies, to be fair. Who wouldn't
Oh.
scream for Dino
Yeah,
Nuggies?
Dino Nuggies makes sense. I get that. I would scream for some Dino Nuggies, I'll be honest. Steffi made a very lovely dinner, but you know, you would always scream for Dino Nuggies.
We had a very fancy lunch, and then Hubby Bunny came home and was like, "What are we giving the kiddo?" And I was like, "Chicken nuggies."
Yes. Yes.
I was like, we had our fancy meal with vegetables and fruit and protein for the day. I was like, you can have a protein shake, but Bunny gets Dino Nuggies.
Yep. Absolutely.
Whoa! Thank Dino Nuggie screams. I don't know if you can hear that.
I can hear a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I heard it that time. That's adorable.
He's very passionate.
I get it, man. I'm also passionate about Dino Nuggies.
He's also neurospicy, but he's also very
I
passionate.
mean, aren't we all a little bit? Aren't we all
I
a
know,
little
Hubby
bit?
Bunny.
I'm
That's
like
the difference.
ADHD is all heck, so like
He's Hubby Bunny is diagnosed, and I'm suspected but not diagnosed.
yeah, I am diagnosed ADHD, undiagnosed
Okay, I
other
have
things.
that. Yeah, that I'm diagnosed with.
Yeah, other things I am undiagnosed. It's possible.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Oh gosh.
Okay, I have 20. Oh no, my ads are done right now. Perfect. Okay, awesome. Hit the Oh my god. I heard Steve Harrington yelling in my ear and it scared the crap out of me. Weasel! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Changing. There we go. Hi, Weasel. Hi, Bestie. Thank you for the follows. Oh, I should put a little bit of music on.
Yes.
Since
that's
I
not
literally,
a bad idea.
I was freaking out beforehand. I was like, oh god, I better, fish! Thanks for the raid!
Oh, thanks for the raid, fish. Hi.
Hi, fish! Kingdom Hearts mentioned, you know it, fish. I don't know if this is the Kingdom Hearts stream you want to be in, but you're here. It's too late to go back.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, I didn't do mix it up. Look how ready I am. Tom, who are you most looking forward to? Who do you think is going to be in this Smash? Yes.
I think chat knows exactly who I'm looking forward to talking about in great depth.
Oh God!
There we go. Immediately. Immediately. It's the blonde step on me mummy.
Oh God!
Probably disclaim, we love our partners.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Hubby Bunny jokes all the time. Hubby Bunny's favorite thing to do is to come into my stream and activate the simp warning sound.
Nice.
That I have, and every time he's watching, I know it's. He knew I was a simp when we got married, and as
That's
long as they're
fair.
fictional, he's fine.
That's fair. Come on, let's get some lore.
Yep, see, there he is, the motherfucker. Love you, Heavy Bunny.
Get a bit of sleepy time lo-fi going in the background.
Hey,
Set the mood.
Lorfi. Wow. It's gonna get very chaotic in here.
Yes.
So, Tom, big question. Do you say Larkseen or Larksan?
Larkseen.
Okay. I'm glad we agree.
Who says Larksan? There's no A there.
A lot of people!
But there's no A there. And every character calls her Larkseen.
I think it's the same way that, like, in Baldur's Gate, like, a lot of people call Astarion Astarion. And it's like, it's Star! It has Star in his name!
Don't talk about my boy like that.
I'm like, you will put respect on his name! But I don't get mad. I control myself.
Over there.
Okay. I'm.
Alerts are all over the
I
shop.
don't think I'm ready,
And now
but I
we're
also do
lurking.
think I'm ready.
Oh,
think I'm ready
Soltarian, enjoy
As
lurking,
we'll
friend.
ever be.
Yeah, as ready as we'll ever be.
Okay. I'm like, I'm ready, but then now I'm like nervous. Okay, first off, of course, Daddy Semnus.
See, and this actually talks about like what we were talking about earlier. You look at his Kingdom Hearts 2 assets, and then look at his Kingdom Hearts 3 asset, and you're just like, what did you do? Why would you do that?
A lot happened. He had a glow up.
Glow up? Really?
I mean, listen, I think he's hot.
I mean, like the one in the top left. The one in the top left, I get. The bottom left though.
Yeah.
It feels a bit weird. There's something about it that feels off. Like almost like it's off model. It's weird.
Okay, I kind of see what you're saying.
But like
okay.
that look he's giving me in like the bottom right, the iconic Xemnas pose, like
Right?
that's like come to bed eyes. That's exactly
This, yeah, I was gonna say this is the like daddy's gonna punish you look,
I mean,
and then this is the daddy's disappointed look, and I don't like it. Also,
yeah,
thanks
right,
for the hype
right. He
train,
just
you
looks kind of fed
guys.
up with you. He's just fed up with all
He
your.
looks like he asked me to clean my room too many times, and I'm not into that.
Yeah. See, it's just funny because the only thing that came to mind is during the final fight with him in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I hated him.
Oh, I hated him too. But when he catches, the bit I hate is when he catches Sora. Right? Because the Riku bit is BS and makes no sense and is like really like, pain in the ass to do. But it's funny because the way his voice is mixed, I remember he says embrace the infinite. But
embrace something.
But that's the thing. But this is my point. Is the only bit of the dialogue you can actively hear is the word embrace when he does that. And like because the other bit kind of trails off, and so it just like this is the energy that pose is giving is just embrace. Just like tell me what to do, Daddy.
Someone clip that and make it a sound alert and By the way, people in my chat, I think I set it up right. If you guys want to vote if you would smash or pass, I think you can do...
that you've got a vote, have you? Damn. Wow, we're going full professional
I don't know.
today.
It might not work. I thought I had it up. It might not work. I'm going to be so mad.
We should be
pass
able to
not work
set up,
either?
was it /poll? I'm
A
so
pass works. Why doesn't smash work? This is wrong. How dare they not let chat smash?
Question. Smash or... The problem is, in a British accent, smash or pass doesn't have as good of a response. Because it's smash or pass, normally, for you guys. But it's pass, because I'm from the South and we're posh. Is that
Thanks, Donks. I tried to make it a command, but...
I have a poll going on...
I didn't do either of them correctly. But we're not surprised. We're cock-blocked by stream elements, but you know what? Nothing else will cock-block us this day. Nothing else. Why didn't I?
So
That's so weird. I don't know why it's not working. Hee.
I've got a poll going on YouTube and on Twitch.
Sucks for you. Oh, because I did space smash. That's why, because I'm a dumb idiot. Maybe? No. But thanks, Dongs, for getting an actual poll up.
There you go. See, we got people sorting it out.
Thank God. Thank God.
YouTube on my end is 50-50.
Wow!
That's wild.
I would smash the shit out of him.
I know you would, yeah. Twitch is 56 for a smash, 44 for a pass. Surprisingly split chat on this one.
Damn. Let me see, does that work now? Okay! That worked! Okay, I think I have it up. I think I have it fixed now.
Okay, great.
Okay, they voted to... No, that's pass. Ah! Okay, they voted to pass. I'm so sorry. And they voted to a smash. There we go. Okay, I have it fixed. I did it.
You're so great.
I'm so smart. Thank you for acknowledging it.
So smart.
I'm so smart. Yeah. So Tom, share with us. What is your vote?
Oh gosh, I mean, you know, as a undoubtedly very straight white man.
No, listen, I am a straight woman, but when I see someone who's pretty, I will say smash.
I mean, this is the thing. In a world where being a straight white man doesn't matter.
Exactly. We are a genderless
we don't
omnipotent
see gender here.
entity. We are judging as like an omnipotent.
I mean, I get it. I get it. If we're basing it
just
on
imagine he has titties. Just imagine he has titties.
I mean, look at those pectorals. He basically does. Like,
I love me some man titties. Look at Steffi. Look at your wife. She's like, go for it, babe. Do it.
Say it. Yeah, I mean, you know, smash. I mean, like, so long as, like, you know, I think for a one-time thing, I think long-term it would probably be a bad idea.
Well, listen, it's called smash or pass, not like date or dump. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. You make a valid argument, honey.
You see? It's fun.
Oh, I hate the fact that Jackal just called man titties the middies.
I also like the term MOBA. Might just be me. You got your boba, you got your MOBA. It depends on like what you're in the mood in.
There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna add our smashes or passes later.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a whole notebook.
It's a lot to have a count. Also, adjust a counter live.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So again, people in my chat, if you want to vote for yourselves, you can do exclamation point smash or exclamation point pass. Number 2.
Is my chat gonna make me? Are they gonna make me?
We have Sigbar. I love and hate this man. I love and hate him so much.
Yeah, he's. I liked him in Kingdom Hearts 2 because he just felt like this very cool, aloof, but like clearly knew more than he did, like more than he let on. So I really liked him in that one. But then after that, when they actually started adding more to his character, I was a bit like, I'm like not interested. Like, he became less interesting.
Happy Bunny said he's a wannabe big boss.
Right?
And that's so funny because
the fact that he like, you know, kind of like faked his own death and is like apparently super important. He's also like mega old at this point.
Yeah.
He's like mega old.
I want to know how Steffi feels, because you told me how she likes silver hair.
She does like a silver fox. That's true. That's a valid argument.
I feel like I liked Xigbar more before I played Birth by Sleep, because Bragg just pissed me off.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like, so at first I liked him in Kingdom Hearts 2. He had like this mystery, this allure. Whereas then, as time's gone on and they've added to him and made him like way more important than he should be, they've then kind of like a lot of that allure mystique has been lost.
Dang.
And so he's like he's fine, but I'm not like. Also, you know, let's be honest, like. He's not got very good depth perception, so I'm not sure like how effective he's gonna be.
He uses cheats. He uses.
Also pronounced Kai, but the meaning's the same. That is the worst line in the entire franchise, and I will stand by that.
God, yeah, I feel like even just with Lux, I think I also have to say pass.
Yeah.
It makes me mad.
Pass.
Let's see.
Big gavel.
Pass. Double pass. Okay. Next. Zaldin. I felt so bad because I spent probably an hour trying to find fucking PNGs of Zaldin Nobody fucking likes Zaldin, apparently. No one. They don't like him. I couldn't find any PNGs. What the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Go away. Oh, when I hit 2, it does it. Damn. Okay.
Oh,
I was like, damn. I was like, he's hot.
Is he? Is he?
I think he is. I kind of think he is. But listen. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite movies for a reason, and I'm a part of Book Talk, and Stockholm Syndrome is very big in that community, so I like Beauty and the Beast, and he kidnaps Belle.
No, honey, don't do it. Don't do it, honey.
Tom, are you surprised?
I mean,
Let's
no.
be honest.
But also...
I write for Book Talk.
Oh, no.
Who made a poll of is Zigbar a daddy's boy, a mommy's boy, or a bad boy? Who made that poll?
It's the mutton chops that get me. The fact that his mutton chops go up, like...
I think they're kind of hot.
The fact that they go up to his nose, like, what that is, like, they are, like, covering his cheek. Like, his actual cheekbones have got hair
Thank you
on
for
them.
the follow.
What?
Also, I like his hair.
You like his hair? You like a white boy with dreads?
Shut up! I like any man with dreads.
Oh gosh, he is not. No, it's a pass from me, dog.
Okay.
No, you can. Hey, we can have different amounts here. We can have different opinions here. You can smash if you want to smash this guy. You go for, like, you know what? More for you.
More for me. More for me. Exactly. More for me. But literally, these were the best PNGs I could find of him. I felt so bad.
Again, so many of the organization are so, like, wasted. Because really, all he does is, like, show up in Beauty and the Beast, and that's about it. He shows up in other games a little bit, but he's not really, like,
he's not.
in Birth by Sleep and stuff. He's one of, like, the founding members, but he's just kind of a silent guard.
Yeah, him and Lexaeus is...
yeah, they're just like, why are you so important to this? You're just kind of nothing characters that kind of happen to be there at the right time.
Or the wrong time.
Or the wrong time, depending on how you look at it.
I was typing in, like, Kingdom Hearts Zaldin PNG, Kingdom Hearts Zaldin, 358 days over 2. I started looking up Kingdom Hearts Dylan even, and that's how I found this guy.
Yeah, Dylan.
I was like, please, just let this man have a picture.
Yeah, it's a strange one. It's one of those. There's a lot of organization members that are like, feel like kind of nothing characters. Like, I appreciate, like, Axel and Syax, and we'll get to them. But I appreciate them for actually having characters and, like, reasons for joining the organization pre-organization. Right. Which is fun. Whereas, like, this guy was just kind of there.
We're gonna have to do a lore stream together someday.
100%. 100%.
Next, number 4. I fucking hate him so much.
I hate his eyebrows. His eyebrows are more of a character than he is.
Face! Look at the fucking face!
Him and Jafar are the two Kingdom Hearts characters whose eyebrows do more acting than they do.
His eyebrows achieve.
His voice is a little... Cool. I will say, the one benefit is his voice is a little more easier to mimic. I think some others.
His voice isn't too bad, but I hate his face.
I hate his face. That's fair. I understand.
I hate his face. I don't like him as a nobody. I don't like him.
That's fair.
When I met him in Birth by Sleep, I was like, oh, look at him. I was like, he's like little Ianzo's like guardian. That's so cute. But then I remember what he turns into, and I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, right. That's the thing, is like, there's a level of like evil. There's a level of evil where you're just like, this gives an interesting energy that I think would be a fun dynamic to play with. Whereas this is just like, no, you're just like, you're too far gone.
Right. I don't wanna spoil anything for people in our communities who don't know what happens in 358 Days Over 2. But 358 Days Over 2 really made me fucking hate him.
Wait, what did he... Oh, yeah, because he doesn't die in Chain of Memories, does he? Or does he?
Well, he was... Oh, if I say it, it's gonna Can I say it?
I'm trying to remember what, because I remember we fighting him. Yeah, because Axel.
He was in charge of he was in charge and responsible for Xion.
Yeah, he's responsible. I remember because he's responsible, because that's the whole thing in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's responsible for all of that project. I just forget when he gets killed.
You know what? Not soon enough.
Not soon
That's
enough.
the answer.
Fair. Fair.
Should Tom play Disney's Epic Mickey Rebrushed? Absolutely.
Yeah, I've never played it.
I was gonna say, saw my buddy Soggy in chat. You know Soggy. Soggy bought me that like in December as a birthday present. I haven't played it yet.
Soggy, are you going to take that?
No, it's even worse. Soggy bought me Alan Wake 2 like when it released as a birthday present, but my graphics card I had at the time couldn't support it, so I haven't played it.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm so sorry, Soggy. Love you, Soggy. Hi, Fellow B. We're going in order. So you've only missed Zemnis, Zigbar, Zaldin, and now we're on Vexen, who nobody likes.
Nobody likes. Absolute
Nobody
pass. He's too
Big
like
pass.
it's a creepy level of eye contact he would give. I don't need that.
I don't like it.
No.
Next.
Ah,
We
yes.
have Lexaeus. I'll be honest. Lexaeus is probably the member of the organization that I know like the least about.
Yeah, because
Like I know he was a guard with Dylan.
something's too loud or
And
too quiet. What's happening?
like I don't know. It's just like that's like all I know. I know he has earth powers. I know I hated fighting him as Riku in Chain of Memory.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did not enjoy that fight. And yeah, and every time I think of him, I think of Minecraft. So
You think of Minecraft? Why?
I don't, cause his earth powers, and so I think of like the dirt from anytime I hear like the word earth, besides the planet, I think of like the blocks of dirt and grass from Minecraft, and then the earth symbol from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I see that Dan is in chat. Dan, I think it might be time to boot up the server. Oh my gosh.
The square jaw. I want you guys talking about his jaw.
This is the thing. He's such, again, like if Zaldin is a nothing character, he's more of a nothing character. Because
Yeah.
he shows up, he dies in, oh gosh,
Chain of Memories.
we got some bits from Purple Moose. Thank you so much.
Woo! Reminds me of Steve.
At Dapperton
He's
Tiny
just, I
Human
feel, but
wanted
the
to
one
say
thing
hi
that
to
I
you
will
and
give
Hunny
him
Bunee
points
before bed,
on
and he really
is
wants to
he,
tell you Minecraft
he's
theory,
nice.
but he and I
If I
can't
remember
respect
correctly,
Tom's boundaries
he's,
since
like,
it's his
actually
downtime,
kind
but
of
that I need
nice
to tell you what his theory at
to
some point.
like
Oh, he
Roxas
likes
and
Honey's hair
Xion
more
in
than
358 Days Over 2. And I give him bonus points for that.
That's fair.
Would I smash though? He is really tall.
He is tall, but he also is just a bit of a grunter. Doesn't say a lot, he just grunts.
I could be into the.
Of course you could. Of course you could. I mean, if that's meant to be his O face in the top right, is that really what you want staring back at you?
That's when you let them hit it from the back.
Oh my.
I hope you put your Dapper After Dark.
I did. It is absolutely labeled as Dapper After Dark. Oh my gosh. By the way, apparently Purple Moose's tiny human loves your hair.
Thank you. I just got updated. No, Dan. Yes. 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 Yes.
What is Dan saying no to?
Yes. He did the Office like no, God, please no sound.
Oh, nice.
Like yes. I'll probably say pass. A respectful pass.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd agree.
I'd give him some little cheek kisses. But yeah.
He's like, you need to smile more.
No! Oh, now you ruined him for me. Now I hate him. If I hate him for something he didn't even do.
What, the thought of him smiling makes it worse?
No, I can hear him telling someone else they need to smile more, and I was like, ugh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. There you go.
Done. Okay, so we have Zexion. Now, Zexion is a special case.
There's a lot of people in my chat that kind of fell in love with him when they saw him in Chain of Memories.
Okay. I love Zexion. When I was playing all of the Kingdom Hearts games, you know, between, I think I was like, when I first played through them all, not including 3.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I was 10 when my sister showed me the first one. And then like, so like from 10 to like 17, I had a huge crush on Zexion. Now I'm almost 30.
Yep.
And everything I could find online about his age is that he's 18.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if that's an age-appropriate crush anymore. But Zexion's a special case.
It's only 12
because,
years different. That's not that bad.
Listen, I don't want to be Leonardo DiCaprio. But anyway,
Well,
even if he's... So, but also people were like, oh, in Kingdom Hearts 3, that would make him in like his early 20s.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. But also, I can't have a crush on him anymore solely for the fact that Birth by Sleep is one of my favorite games. And what is he in Birth by Sleep?
A child.
A child.
A literal child.
A literal baby.
Disqualified. Oh, my chat's going to be so disappointed because they love a good little emo boy. That was why they felt. I think it was Akira. Was it Akira? There was someone in my chat I remember who started freaking out about like this character.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
So even though he is between 18 and 20, this is the face I see, and which is probably because I'm a mom now.
There you go. You,
So, like,
you
seeing
switched.
seeing his little baby form, I went from being a teenager going, ooh, baby, to oh, it's just a baby. He's just a baby. So Zexion gets disqualified. We love him though, but he goes into the baby category with
Right,
Roxas and Naminé and Sora.
Disqualified. Is that how I spell disqualified? How do you spell?
Disqualified. There's a big word for Elmo. There you go.
Yes, I was correct. Win. I count this as an absolute win.
Boom. Yeah, disqualified by the confusing timeline and Nomura not giving us confirmed ages for like almost anyone.
Nope.
Except Terra and Aqua.
Yep.
Which that came in handy. We're gonna get into that math later.
Yeah. See, I told you she did math, guys.
I had to do so much math. I hate math. I was an English major for a reason. I hate math. I know.
So.
But good old Syax.
Oh,
Again,
how long
boss
I wish
fight.
to hear that.
Okay. Yeah, Tom. What if can Steffi dye your hair blue and you can dye her hair blonde? What about that kind of compromise?
I'm not sure she wants me to be blue-haired.
She just said it. She just said
did
it
she?
in chat. She did.
Oh
I
gosh,
read
that's
it.
like our chats are
Look at
combined.
Hunny
They're
paying more
so yeah.
attention
Tom,
to
can
his
you dye your
wife
hair?
than
I
him.
mean, we can like we're planning some stuff at Theorist. I can say that I'll dye my hair blue as like a stretch goal or something.
I literally forgot I disqualified Zexion and I was like looking at my paper like, wait, what did we say for number 6? And I was like, oh yeah, disqualified.
Yeah, disqualified.
He's just a baby. I would smash Syax. I would smash the shit out of him and he would smash the shit out of me just like he did in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, the elf ears kind of put me off a little bit.
That!
Yeah, you would be. You would be.
What do you got against elf ears, huh?
They're just a little pointy. Just a little. It's just slightly. I just said slightly. Just slightly puts me off. Not saying it's a deal breaker.
I feel like I've been hate crimed. Anyway, smash or
You've
pass.
been hate crimed. Do you have elf ears?
I literally know.
You're more like a gremlin, but anyway.
You're not wrong, but in real life, I really do. I got teased when as a kid that I was a fairy because I have pointy ears.
Oh. And now you're a VTuber.
And now I'm a VTuber. Exactly.
With so much
what
hair, we
happens
can't
when you
see
get
your pointy
bullied.
ears. Well, can we see your pointy ears? I'm now like analyzing your model really closely. Are those ears pointing out of the side?
Oh.
Oh.
Ta-da.
There we go. Again, like it's so funny looking at the Kingdom Hearts 2 versus Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm like, man, Kingdom Hearts 2 felt so much nicer visually.
I also enjoyed it more.
The colors and like they rounded a lot of the features off and softened a lot of their features, and I feel like you lose some of the like look how dynamic and piercing his eyes are.
Right there, yeah.
It just feels so much more flat.
He used that anti-puffy eye cream in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Right?
I like this better.
Yeah.
Baby Bunny also likes it better, apparently. I heard the scream.
I understand. I'm a baby of culture.
He knows what's up. He loves watching me play Kingdom Hearts. It's really cute.
No, that's cute. That's sweet. It reminds me of my niece does the same thing with my brother. Loves watching me play like Sonic and Pokemon and stuff like that.
Ah! He's too cultured. Shh, Baby Bunny, don't tell people that. Shh, shh. Oh, yeah, you let him watch Berserk, and he had nightmares for weeks, you ding-dong. Oh my God.
No. He's too
God dang it, Happy Bunny. All right, Tom, what's your rating? What's your rating?
I think, like, I'm trying to weigh it up because I'm like, he's got a kind of posh charm to him.
He does.
He does become a bit of an arse, but he does get redeemed at the end, and he was doing it all for a good reason.
Okay.
In the law department, he was doing it for a good reason. Him and Axel both had the same goal. They were just approaching it from different ways. So he was misguided, which kind of gives that like I could fix him energy. So like, yeah, I think I also mean like, you know, Moonshine down and like his weapon. He knows how to smash. So
he definitely knows how to smash. He knows how to handle his weapon, if you will.
Yeah, that's another way of putting it.
Give a good hammering, perhaps even.
You know, but he's also good at sharing because you can he lets you pick up his own weapon and smash him with it.
He's verse. It's great.
Exactly. It's always useful.
Sometimes
So
he likes
okay.
to beat the bottom.
Oh gosh, so I think that's probably a smash.
I'm gonna put you down for a smash.
Oh, I've just cut my finger. How have I done that?
I'm not biased at all.
No, of course not. Oh, I couldn't tell. This is some high school level like fanfic AO3.
I sent it to Dan, and Dan was like, "I'm living for the 2000s like fangirl boy like poster
Right?
boy aesthetic."
It's like 2000s boy band crush on a journal.
I love him.
I love him. He's mine. Whenever I do that voice, all I can think of is Little Karibo and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Back off, bitch. He's mine. Oh, gosh.
Well, I think chat knows what my answer is.
Yeah, I mean, Axel's, you know, he's the best of the femboys.
He's not that femme. But I do love me a femboy.
He became no, but again, let's look at the graphical differences. Look, Kingdom Hearts 2, not much of a femboy. Kingdom Hearts 3, they made him femboy.
He looks like he'd beat the shit out of me to steal my mascara and eyeliner.
Right? They softened his face and his eyes so much, especially in that one in the bottom, the one that's currently behind you on my stream.
I know.
It's just like, what is that soft jawline? My guy.
He's so soft and tender.
He's so soft
He's like
and
a real nice overpriced steak.
But you know, he's fiery, he's passionate. He has feelings despite being told he shouldn't.
He loves his friends.
He has a heart even when he says he doesn't, you know. And yeah, he loves his friends. And he hates lying to them. That's always a good sign.
We love him.
Love him. The true gremlin comes out. Facts.
Get good food, Dan.
Enjoy food, Dan.
Yeah, steak. You know, he's juicy and tender, and also a little soft, and sometimes it's got a bit of a bite to it.
Is that all you see us as, honey? Do you just see us as slabs of meat? Is that all we are to you?
Some of you.
Wow. Dang. There you go, chat. Who do you think she's talking about there? Let's start some beef.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Tom just wants to be friends and have ice cream. If that was an option, yes, I'd love to have ice cream with this man. Just sit there on a tower and have ice cream with this man. I mean, hey, at least he's giving you snacks post, right?
Hey, aftercare is important.
Gotta get some salt. Gotta get, like, you know, salt. Gotta get those electrolytes back into your system.
Oh, it's a Pedialyte sea salt popsicle. Do you think after smashing you're dehydrated because he's just so hot? Do you think?
I mean, honey, if you're not dehydrated afterwards, I think you're doing it wrong.
Well, listen, I'm not talking from experience. I'm just talking with Axel specifically.
See, hubby gets me.
My face hurts.
Oh, goodness.
We're not even halfway through.
No.
Oh my god. So how we feeling?
I mean, yeah, I think it's
smoking
got
hot bod.
She says as she's like caressing his digital pectorals. How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
Look at it, look at it.
How are we feeling today? Oh goodness. Oh gosh, golly. Yeah. Okay, let's say smash and get on. Move on.
And my mom's probably gonna see this stream later.
Why this stream?
Because sometimes she goes, send me clips of your stream, and I go, okay, mom. And today she
I think
was
this
like,
one, the picture, the 2000s
no.
teenage love boy cover.
She's seen worse. Listen, for Valentine's Day, you want to know what Hunny Bunee and I did?
Oh no! I mean, you know, I know we're doing a smash or pass, but let's keep this safe for YouTube.
No! Oh my god, no! I'm gonna kill you. He rated all of my husbands from Love in Deep Space.
Incredible.
And it was his idea, and it was so funny because the guy he loved most is the character who I always say reminds me of Hunny Bunee.
Yeah, respect, hubby. Good job, sir.
Hunny Bunee's a Silas main, in case anyone was wondering.
Oh boy.
We got our boy Demix.
Oh,
Look at him.
He's such a tool.
What?
He's such a tool.
I love him. I'm moving your big head.
I'm
so
literally
you can look at his beautiful
playing,
face.
you know, 358 over days over 2, whatever the stupid title is. And And anytime he's on screen, he's just like, oh, I have to work. I'm like, dude.
I love him. Would I smash?
No. Different question. Okay.
I still love him though.
Yeah, no, he's such a tool bag. He just sits there and plays his sitar all day. Like in the last stream I did.
Look at the boomer coming out in Tom right
Roxas literally calls him out, just going, all he does is play the sitar all day. Like, it just like, so Roxas is fed up with it. And I was like, I agree with you. Like, get off your butt, you bum. Do something, like, because apparently he's important to the story, but like Nomura's refused to tell us how.
He doesn't like telling us anything.
But that's the thing. And so like, the problem is until he gets something, because he's important somehow, but until we know how, he's just a tool bag. So
I need to draw Grandpa Tom just yelling at Demix, being like, "You lazy
old
kid!
man yells at
Quit
Cloud.
playing
It's just
that guitar and get to work. Buy a house."
If you didn't pay so much for your guitar,
Oh.
you could afford a house now.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't even care that he's got water powers. Like, that doesn't. I can't get over the personality.
What do you think his? Yeah. What do you think? Like Akira said, what do you think his somebody name is gonna be? Medi.
Well, what is it? Demix. It'll probably be like.
They wouldn't do Demi, so it's like it's got to be like.
Yeah, it won't be Demi. It would be like Medi or.
Like I can't.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Like Edme.
No, it can't. It can't have the X, Pokey, and it's got to use the other letters.
Yeah, it's got to be DEMY are the only options. So like, Yemed.
Edamame.
Edamame. Mind, yeah.
Oh,
and this,
mind. Okay, that's a good one.
And this is the thing. This is again where you sit there going flying by the seat of your pants kind of logic, where it's like, oh yeah, I kind of did it for like, I did it for Roxas.
Cool too.
I did it for Roxas, but like, did he plan it? And like there were a couple where like, okay, you did this. Like Dylan to be Zaldan is like a good one. But then there are these ones like Demix where I'm like, I'm not sure you thought this through. I think you just thought Demix was a cool name.
I love how like when like everybody was like before like Birth by Sleep came out and everybody was like, oh, what could Axel's name be, and blah, blah, blah. And there are literally so many people were like, Lee would be stupid.
I mean, it is kind of stupid to spell Lee like that, but
it's weird, but I just like the way everybody was like, well, it's not gonna be Lee, that'd be stupid, it would be Leah, and that'd be dumb, and like all this stuff. And then when it came out, I remember I just laughed because I thought it was so funny that the community was like, well, we know it's not this, and then Nomura was like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, right. But the thing that I found even funnier was the fact that in Kingdom Hearts 3 they basically gave up on calling him Lee and turned him back into Axel because the entire community just kept calling him Axel because nobody cared, because everyone got to know and love him as Axel. And so literally you just ended up with an entire like everyone in the game just keeps calling him Axel, and he just goes, oh, fine.
Well, I mean, to be fair, by that point it was memorized.
Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Let's get. Oh, I don't have my sound set up for this setup. No, I was gonna give you a round of applause, but.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, so Tom.
Yes.
Smash or pass?
Oh, this is a pass, hands down.
I knew you were gonna say smash. I knew it. Okay, let me put you down for smash.
Yeah, thanks for that.
After all that praise you gave.
All that praise, yeah, of course, obviously.
Sorry, Demix, you weren't so awesome.
How many have we done?
Buddy. Well, we're on Luxord, and Luxord's number 10.
Number 10. Okay, I'm just making sure that I've kept up with my tally.
There's 30 slides.
There's 30 slides. I mean,
and that's not including the Heartless and.
Yeah.
But we're gonna lightning round that.
Lightning round.
I found videos. So there's a video for all unversed,
Nice.
all nobodies, and then all heartless. So I'm gonna put that shit at 2 times speed, and we're
Nice.
just gonna lightning round.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Also, smash me, fold me like a deck of cards, daddy, please.
Oh my. I'm surprised you're into the blonde.
I love what?
I mean, I'm into blondes, but I'm surprised you are.
Like I said earlier, if I find someone genuinely attractive, it does nothing matters. There's no hold bar.
I love Hubby's agreeing with me.
Like yes.
I was like, yeah, I'm surprised too.
Did I ever tell you how Hubby Bunny and I met?
No, you haven't.
So we were in college. I'd known his sister for 6 years. She was one of my best friends. I'd never met him. And this gamer boy at my college led me on, and then I found out he had a girlfriend. And I was bitching to his sister about it, and she goes, "Oh my god, men just suck." And I was like, "I know." I was like, "I'm just gonna focus on school, and I'm not dating anyone." And she was like, "I mean, well, my brother's single. If you can handle him, you can have him." And I was like, "Bet." And
That's
then
incredible.
I hadn't met him. I didn't know what he looked like. And she and I jokingly planned our whole wedding in a couple hours. And then the next week she was like, "Hey, Hubby Bunny, do you want to come get lunch with me and my friend Honey?" And he was like, "Why are you trying to hook me up with your friend?" And she was like, "She's a blonde gamer girl with tickle bitties." And he was like, "Sign me up. Let's go. Where are we getting lunch?"
Let's go.
I was like, "Where are we eating? Let's go." And she didn't actually think we would hit it off.
That's amazing.
And she told us later, she's like, this is bullcrap. I thought I was gonna make him feel weird in third wheel, and you guys made me third wheel. And then we got married a year and a half later.
Yeah, so now I feel like I have to share my story.
Tell me the story.
Yeah, the story. My chat has heard the story a good few times, but it's fine. You can hear it again because love is important.
Listen, the chat's love for the story.
Exactly. So my story was I moved back home after university, and Steffi's parents had just moved to my hometown. They were just joining the church that my dad led. And so Steffi moved home because we finished university the same year. So she went from her university, came back, moved back in with her parents, which was now in my hometown. And so we met at church, and my dad introduced me to her as a health and safety person, which was which I hated. I hate health and safety people because they ruined all the shoots I had to do at university. But then I basically said, right, here's the test. So my question to her was, you see a bare cable on the floor, what do you do? And she says, put gaffer tape on it. And I was like, great. There we go. You've won. You've won.
Woo! Did she get a prize?
Yeah, she got a prize. She then went and Facebook stalked me to see if I was single and I had a girlfriend. So I had a girlfriend at the time. I'd been in a relationship for 3 years at that point. Almost 3 years. And so we kind of just we got to know each other a little bit, but my girlfriend at the time, my ex, got really jealous and thought that that my parents would approve of Steffi more, and thought that basically just got very, very jealous, and so it was basically you can't hang out with her anymore. So to make my life easier, I didn't. Yeah, right. And so that went on. I was in that relationship for another year. I was in that relationship for another year and a half, I think. Until it just got too much, and it was just yeah, no, this gotta go. So it did, and then at that point, I was just trying to figure out, trying to be single and go because it was not a very good relationship, and so I was recovering from a lot of that and trying to figure out what to do. Steffi was literally, her parents live 5 minutes down the road from my parents.
Oh, wow.
And so my parents decided that they were going to start having date night And so every Friday, I had to be out of the house from 6 till 10. Because he was like, my dad was like, you can be in the house, but I'm not responsible for what happens. Yeah. So I was very quick to go, Steffi, we're going to the pub. So we regularly went to like for drinks, and we chat a lot. And again, it was also this thing of like, all my friends really liked Steffi. They all thought she was great. And I was like, well, I've not gotten to know this person because it was causing me a headache to do so. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get to know this person. So we did, and we hung out a bunch. And then Steffi went on a trip to Africa. She then came back, and the next day it was one of our really close friends' weddings. And so we were there, and my best friend from back home, who was my best man at our wedding, got really drunk and just like clambered all over me and was just like, dude, you should just give Steffi a chance. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You guys would be great. But Steffi had, as I say, just got back from Africa. She had been like weighing up a lot of things about like if she moved to Africa or not. And so I was, and we're both sort of external processors. We like having someone to talk to about stuff. So I was like, well, look, let's go to the pub next week, and you can kind of talk through what's been going on and like what you thought and how the trip was and stuff. So we did. Then we just started chatting about other things. And I brought up what my best friend had said at the wedding. And she then went dead silent. Just dead silent. And I went, oh. And so we then moved on to okay. So why has this happened? What's going on? And basically we figured out that I was convinced that she had friend zoned me. And she was convinced that I had friend zoned her. And so I then just went, right, so why aren't we trying this then?
She was like, bitch, I don't know, you tell me.
Exactly, right. And so, but she left for a youth camp in like 3 days. And she couldn't do the Saturday or the Friday. This was on a Wednesday. She couldn't like do Saturday, Friday, and then she left on Sunday. So I was like, right, well, tomorrow I'm taking you for dinner then.
That's smooth.
Right? Smooth. And so we met for dinner. Turns out my mother was in the restaurant, but didn't see me. She was just at the back of the restaurant because we were a pretty young couple, so we were put near the front by the window. And so, yeah, and then the rest, we hit it off. Steffi was so nervous she didn't eat anything. And so I paid for a very nice meal that she didn't eat.
Did she take the leftovers?
That's not a thing in the UK.
What the fuck?
That's not a thing.
What do you mean that's not a thing? They don't give you like to-go boxes?
No, they look down on you for that.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And so the rest, as they say, is history. I proposed 7 months later, and we got married 7 months after that.
Oh, that's so cute. I can't believe you guys, you fucking paid for the food. I'm taking the food. That's the craziest part of that whole fucking story.
Right? That's the bit that Honey's hung up on. She's like, I don't care about the rest of it. Like, why should you not get the food?
I love food.
Yeah, takeout is also really expensive in the UK. I also love food, Honey, to be fair.
Listen, I don't give a shit if it's like one chicken tendy left. I'm asking for a fucking box.
There you go. Oh, people are freaking out because we were already...
Hey, Hexer.
Yeah, no, only engaged for 7,
okay,
married 7 after that. So
Steffi.
it was 14 months.
That's fair, Steffi. We had like similar like timelines. I think Hubby Bunny and I were like dating for maybe like 8 or 9 months, and then like 6 months after that we had to get married. Not because his mom thought I was pregnant, and that's why we were getting married so fast. And I was like, no, I'm not pregnant.
That was when my mom, when you said we had to get married, I was like,
Yeah, no, we had to get married because he was leaving for the military.
Yes.
And if he would have gone before we got married, then they wouldn't have been paying him for being separated from me and such. So we had to get married before he left.
Dang.
And then it was so funny because his mom, like a few days before our wedding, was like, if I find out that Honey's pregnant, that's why you're getting married, I'll kill you. And then on the ride to the church to check out the church and everything, I looked over at him and I'm like, weren't you and your sister the flower girl and the ring bearer at your parents' wedding? And he was like, that's unrelated.
Absolutely.
Like, I was like, okay, I'm just saying. But God, you and Steffi sound so much more stable than me.
Oh? In what way?
Before, so you're like, I was in a long-term relationship and, you know, all this. And I, like, think about my dating history before Hubby Bunny.
So the thing to bear in mind, so I was the kind of guy who had a lot of crushes and not a lot of dates.
I had a lot of crushes, but no confidence to, like, ask someone out.
Oh, no, I didn't have the confidence, but also when I did, I got rejected a lot.
Aww.
So the ex-girlfriend was my first girlfriend.
Oh.
And I dated her. It was a toxic relationship that I had for 4 years.
Well, the good news is you have a very, very lovely lady now.
Exactly. So it worked out in the end. But yeah, Steffi is therefore my second
It's funny how things work.
partner. And I am Steffi's first.
See, I didn't date at all until I was 18 because I just wasn't interested. And then I turned 18 and this is it's so funny when I describe it the first time for somebody. My chat's heard it so many times. As soon as I turned 18, I wouldn't call it dating because it was just like we'd go on like 1 or 2 dates and I was like, no, I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
I got asked out by a 24-year-old, by a 25-year-old. I went on a date with a 33-year-old. I went on another date with another, I think, 22-year-old. And then I got stalked for a year by a guy I'd known since kindergarten.
Oh.
Very badly, which is one of the reasons I'm actually a VTuber.
Oh, wow.
Because I don't want to like show my whole face because I'm terrified of this guy. And I actually, the last time I went home, ran into him and he still like doesn't get it in his head like what happened with us. And he has a kid now, which is very concerning. And he shows me a picture of his kid, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is Honey, but it's my real name." And I was like, I looked at him because I don't have that common of a name. And he goes, "Oh no, I didn't name it after you. That'd be weird. I named her after one of my favorite anime characters." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay."
Oh my gosh.
I was like, anyway, I gotta go. So dealt with that for a year and a half while dating my dad's. My dad used to be an engineer. And a 26-year-old was apprenticing him at the hospital he worked at. And he wanted to go see this movie. And the girl he was supposed to go with bailed on him. And my dad's like, "Oh, well, Honey's been wanting to see that movie. You know, I could get her to go with you." And so at 18, I started a relationship with this 26-year-old.
Yeah.
While I was being stalked.
Oh, God.
And like this guy would like come to my house. He would blow up my messages. Like it was very uncomfortable. and then finally, it's kind of really funny. It's funny, but it's not funny because this 26-year-old that I was dating, actually he turned 27 at this point while we were dating. Him and his friends wanted me to go camping with them. I was packing to go camping with them and my stalker showed up at the house. And I had a full like panic attack. My parents like went to the door and were like, "Oh, Honey's not here. Honey went camping with her boyfriend." And he was like, "Oh, Honey has a boyfriend?" And they were like, yeah. And he was like, oh, well, do you know where she went camping? Why would you ask that? Why would you ask if they knew where I went camping?
Oh,
Like, that's weird. And we were
gosh.
going actually camping really close to where we lived.
Mm.
And my parents were like, oh no, she went like 3 hours away. And he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but
and so
where?
he left. Yeah, so he left eventually. And then it took my parents actually 10 minutes to find me. I had crawled under my mom and dad's bed, and I like had a full-blown panic attack. And they thought I'd like, up until that point, they thought I'd been like exaggerating like what this guy was doing, because they'd known him, since I was in kindergarten. And they were like, oh, honey's just, she just doesn't like him like that. It makes her uncomfortable. And at that point, they were like, oh no, this guy is a fucking weirdo. And so my parents were like, honey, it's okay. It's, you're going to go camping and you'll have a great time and everything. Well, what my parents didn't know is that my boyfriend and his friend who came to pick me up later picked me up drunk. And then we went camping, where they proceeded to drink more. And I was stuck babysitting 2 grown adults. So they didn't get lost in the woods. And, like, I was like, great. And after like that camping trip, I was like, I cannot be with this individual anymore. So I cut off things with him, and then the next guy was the gamer boy that I mentioned.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I hate men! And then I met Hunny Bunee, and I was like, okay, maybe this one's not so bad.
Yeah, see, it's funny, because, yeah, I had been screwed over by a bunch of Christian women, so that was fun.
We tend to do that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, which was what led me into the arms of my my ex.
Oh, no!
Who also had a boyfriend at the time. but she kissed me as we because I walked her home from an after party of the show we were in together, because I was like, well, you're not walking home on your own in the dark. Like, there's just
look
no
at you
way.
trying to be a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a harlot. No,
So yeah, it's all fun. See, it all works out in the end.
I'm glad we got all of this out. What better place to discuss all this shit than
Exactly, right? It's good. We're getting to know each other.
God, but yeah, I would absolutely, I would let Lexord toss me around like a paradise. Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, just the sweet conversation but like, I would just let this guy have his way with me.
I would let him, like I said, fold me like a deck of cards, daddy, toss me around like dice. I don't give a shit. Now tell me and Hubby how amazing we are. Steffi and Hunny Bunee are so amazing. They're super duper poggy woggy.
Super duper poggy woggy.
Can we get a W's in chat for Hunny Bunee and for Steffi?
Yeah, let's get some W's in the chat. Let's go.
So what's your verdict on Lex?
Oh, I mean, gosh. You know what's it's the goatee that's throwing me off. You're saying that as if that would be a thing I'm attracted to.
I don't know. Okay, blonde. Blonde.
Focus on the blonde. Yeah, he's quite fun though. I did enjoy him in Kingdom Hearts 3 as a character.
I haven't gotten to him yet in Kingdom Hearts 3.
He's quite he is charming.
I love him. I remember like his boss fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 when it first came out.
Oh, it's BS.
Everyone was so pissed just because of the insta-kill he had.
Yeah, it's such BS. It's such BS.
Dogs hearing Honey's trauma. Oh yeah, I let this guy have his way with me.
Yeah.
Listen, has Lexord stalked me for a year and a half and named his kid after me? No.
That we know of.
I mean, listen.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. We'll smash. Why not? I feel like we need to have some even numbers going on.
You're pretty solid.
I'm doing all right.
Anyway, Marley!
Ugh, no.
I'm not biased at all.
No.
I'm not.
The Pookie really didn't give it away at all. I'm just moving myself so chat can see the Pookie.
I know. Pookie.
The graceful assassin who...
I love him.
can go suck a big one.
Thanks, Purple. He probably would if you asked.
He is such a...
He does literally have a pole. He's so ready.
No.
Yes, you piss me off. You know what? That's valid.
No, because you know what? He's too... You love him. Okay. I mean...
I love him. You don't have to love him.
I have an issue. I have an issue with the fact he puts a time limit on. I like to take my time. You know. I like to take my time. It's a dance, honey. And he is so... you know, he gets a good few hits off, and he just knocks the timer out.
Is light.
Oh, someone wants a background light change.
There's no chain of memories. I thought he was a woman the whole time.
Yeah, I understand that.
Dong said, that's a man. Now when I'm done with this.
What color? Chat, what color do you want?
New, if you would like to use your free Ara New, you can use your free Ara. Everyone who was in my chat when I beat the unknown on Monday, I got a free Ara to you.
There you go.
That was everyone's reward.
Hey, that's fair.
Sorry, Donks, you weren't there. You weren't there, Donks. It was so funny because Donks was like, honey, I'm gonna go get food. Man, it would be a shame if she beat the unknown while I was gone. And then I did it.
Amazing. That's what it is.
After. And then he came back and he thought we were all fucking with him because I was fighting a different boss. And he was like, oh, did Honey Rage quit? And everyone was like, Dog, she did it! She beat it! And he was like, wait, really? Smash or pass unknown? Well, I already smashed his ass on Monday, and I think once is enough.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, no, I stand by what I say. I just like the fact that he gets a few hits off and suddenly the timer's run out. Like, that just doesn't feel fair. Doesn't feel fair or respectful.
He finishes too quickly and he doesn't respect your boundaries.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay.
So 6. So 6 for a pass. It's a pass.
I spent 10 hours watching her get her ass kicked in the 15 minutes I leave. She fucking beats it.
Yeah, that's often the way. That's often the way.
Donks reverse psychology gaslit me.
There you go.
Into beating the unknown.
However, I think someone else in chat is claiming their free reward.
Okay, okay. Are you ready, Tom? Because I have to give Dan warnings whenever I do this.
Oh no, you're good. You know what? To be a good sport, I'll throw one in for free.
Do it. Yeah!
So there you go. Go on.
Okay, wait. You do yours first. You do yours first.
Oh, really? I have to do mine first.
I want to see. Show us what you got, Tom. Show us what you got.
Okay. Whoa. Shake it off. Whew.
You got this.
Ada.
That was pretty good.
Gosh.
That's why you gotta drink water before you do it.
I know. I needed to drink water before I did it. It was a mistake.
Oh my god, that's pretty good. That's pretty
I'm
good.
good.
I'm real proud. I'm really proud of that. I know, New. Don't worry. You're gonna get your.
Yeah. No. It's Yeah. Dan taught me his ways.
Good job.
And by teach me his ways, I mean he did it once and I copied him.
Happy Bunny taught me how to do my ara.
That's interesting because the male ara is very different.
It is. It's very different. He would like it was like a teacher. Like he'd be like again, like smack the table again. Do it again.
I mean, if that's how you guys like to do it, like It
was worth it though, all of that work, and now people come in and chat and they hear my high ass pitch voice, and then I go ahead and I hit them with the
They never expected. Oh.
Tom's just like, all right, Tom, do it again.
Do it again. Why? I nailed it.
Thanks! Oh my god, Tom's for doing freaking Ara. You're such a black Donks. That only applies to me. Tom doesn't have to do it if he doesn't want to.
Take my $1 bills. Wow. And by the way, just to clarify, right now Steffi doesn't have a right to work or a bank account or social security number. So when she says take all of my dollars, what she's doing is giving away my dollars.
That's how marriage works.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Fan. We're looking at so many Kingdom Hearts characters and everything. And we're just that's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Thank you for 5 subs.
Pokey! Pokey's like, here's dollars for Steffi.
Yeah, I got you, Steffi. Dang.
Good boy,
I will
Pokey.
put those aside. That could be Steffi spending money for Ara-Aras.
Good job, Pokey. Proud of you. Okay,
Wow.
you said pass.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, here you go. Tom.
Buddy! Let's go! Ka-chow, indeed.
I showed this to some of my friends. They were like, why is Lightning McQueen on there? And I was like, because her ability is lightning. And I was like, I know Tom's going to look at her and he's going to go, ka-chow.
Ka-chow, indeed.
But Tom, don't worry. We don't need to waste any time on this. I already went and filled it out for you.
Oh, dang. Someone cheered 500 bits.
That's the wrong slide. Sorry. There
Dogs, thank you.
Tom, make sure Steffi gets these.
I'll make sure Steffi gets those
There you
500
go.
bits, dogs. Thank you.
I got you on this one. Don't worry.
Why are you passing? What is not to like? What is not to like, honey?
I hate her. She pisses me off.
Why? What does she do?
I don't know, man. Just her boss fights always piss me off.
mean, I will say-
she's literally calling us pathetic.
I mean...
You can be into that. It's fine. I'm not judging.
I mean, see, my problem is, my problem is, again, look at the what's the big difference in the models?
Hers is really well done.
Hers is really well done, but what's the big flaw? What did they change?
Well, I mean her eyes, but that's
Yeah.
because plot.
Yeah, and that's
That's
dumb
not
because her blue eyes are gorgeous, and then they made them this yucky yellowy brown. Because even the yellow eyes were cooler in previous entries, and then they made them all this disgusting yellowy color, and they massacred my girl.
Oh my god!
I mean,
it's for plot.
Don't get me wrong.
Look at these two.
Yeah, exactly. They look worse.
But look how different he looks here than compared to here. She's the same hoe.
But the eyes are the window to the soul, honey.
Are you banging her eyes?
I mean, I like to make some eye contact. I feel like that's an important part of the whole exchange.
Kingdom Fan has shield axle and rocks and emotes.
I mean, to be clear, I still would. But I'm just saying.
Listen, I think the main reason I got a pass is just because in my bed, there's only room for one loud-mouthy blonde bitch.
That's
And
fair.
that's me.
That's fair. That's fair. It would be very unproductive.
I've also cosplayed her before, and that would make things a little awkward.
That would be hilarious. Just.
Her wig is the most annoying shit in the world.
Yeah, I can
hate
imagine
it.
with those 2 top pieces. That's gonna be a nightmare.
Thank God I didn't have to do her wig. I had friends who were doing Marluxia and they were doing Zexion, and they were like, honey, our friend who was gonna be Larxene dropped out. Do you want to go to a con with us? We'll buy your ticket. And I was like, okay.
Nice.
And one of them was a professional wig maker, so he had her wig like ready.
Brilliant. So now the question is, hubby, how do you feel about having 2 Larxenes in your bed?
I think he said he literally said it's me, so I think he would probably smash. Or maybe he wouldn't because he wouldn't be able to shut both of us the fuck up. I don't know.
I mean, again, I would maintain if he can't do that, he's doing it wrong.
Oh my god!
I like
We don't do that in this house. No, don't pin it! No!
That is, hubby, my utmost respect. My utmost respect.
You better stop! Oh my god. Kyo. Yes. Also, hi, Kyo. It's the pee in my pants. Oh shit! Okay, I did have mix it up turned on. I was like, I don't know if I remember to do this earlier. Oh my god, okay. Enough of this hoe!
So I just, so my score is currently 5 brackets 1 mil for Larkscene.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought this would be fun. Obviously, Roxas is not included because Roxas is a baby.
Roxas is like 2 years old.
Roxas is literally a toddler.
Yeah. I mean, he acts like it half the time, let's be honest.
I mean, if you think about it, he kind of is. Because
He's just like, oh, why do we...
not real.
Like, oh, like, I just don't care about everything. Why do they just do all this stuff? I don't understand. What do I do with a day off?
Roxas showing up at the organization like,
No one will
what
miss
is
me.
work?
Yeah.
What's
No.
a job?
It's just that iconic line. No one would miss me.
Ah! Yo, me playing 358 Days Over 2
Yeah.
as like a 13-year-old.
Right.
I was like,
13
I was
and this
like,
is
oh
deep.
my god, he gets me.
Right. Yeah. And then I always felt bad for Axel. I've always had a big heart. It was just like, that's not true. I would. Just like, oh, my boy. My boy. See, I just liked Roxas because he had cool hair and he had 2 keyblades.
I had the biggest crush on him when I was a
understand that.
kid. I
Yeah.
loved him so much.
See, that's the thing. I had a huge crush on Namine, and then, you know, my taste evolved
Right.
and I moved on to Larkscene as a grown-up.
It's like a Pokemon.
Exactly, right?
Bidoom.
So, this is Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, and
Hubby
Dark
Bunny,
Figure,
don't-
which is Terra's soul?
Don't expose me, Hubby Bunny. Stop.
Oh, you do love the Shadow Daddies. Yeah. Again, if you
So
like,
when
this is the thing, if you like Zemnis, it's not that far off.
It's so funny because I was showing Soggy like these slides last night because Soggy was actually helping me with the email thing that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And then I was showing him the slides, and I was like, and he knows nothing of Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, so this guy, and sort of kind of this guy are all the same person. And he was like, oh, wait, what? He was like,
Basically, yeah. Try to explain Kingdom Hearts to anyone. That's
I
what
was
it
like,
is.
I'll tell you later. Thank you for the hydrate. So, but yeah, Smash Bill. Smash Bill.
Ugh. See, I don't know.
Dang it! I was gonna put Moon Knight on fucking Syx's slide and I forgot.
Oh, annoying.
The moon!
The moon.
The moon!
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't know.
This does count as monster hacking.
This does count as monster hacking. I mean, that's also
This yep.
yeah, it's also like Terra's soul or heart or something. Yeah, it's
Listen,
his
it's
heart.
got a hole.
It's because it's his he's got like his body is Xehanort, his heart is Dark Figure,
Well,
and his will is and his soul, his will is Lingering Will.
is it? So it's well, see, I always get really iffy when it comes to like, oh, Xehanort's body and like Terra's body.
They're all kind of well, basically
Very hard.
Well, it's
like-
because it's Terra's body with Xehanort's like
Right,
heart.
controlling.
Mind
But he's
control-
also heartless.
yeah.
It's the heartless version, so it's so hard.
Yeah, well,
Damn
yeah,
it, Nomura!
but it's like how Roxas doesn't look like Sora, he looks like Ventus. It's the same thing.
Because he's the nobody. It's like so weird because you think it'd be the opposite, right?
Yeah.
It's like Roxas looks like Ventus because it's the part of Ventus's heart.
But it's the body, but a nobody is the body.
Yeah, nobody is the body.
And then you have Naminé,
it's
who
kind
is
of
Kairi's heart and Sora's body.
It is so, Nomura really said, "Fuck all y'all."
Yeah, he just went, I'm doing what I want. Bitch, deal with it. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm not vibing. I'm not vibing with Ansem.
Not even with like the open code.
No, that's almost part of it. Like the fact that his six-pack goes like so high up his chest is concerning. Like, and like the fact that he's showing it off. I also like, again, his boss fight from Kingdom Hearts 1, his monologue is burnt into my brain.
Don't mind that.
And so
sorry, white man jump scare. I'm sorry.
And so like it's so burnt into my brain that I'm like, I would never be able to clear that out of my mind. And I just think it would be distracting.
That's his part of his technique.
Yeah. Darkness is the heart's true essence.
I just listen. It's like, but looking at this, I love him, but also I'm like, I hate you because I know that I'm gonna have to fight him on critical mode next month when I stream Kingdom Hearts for Gamers Outreach.
Oh yeah, critical mode.
And
I've beaten all the games on critical mode. He's not that bad. Once you know, like, if you know how to beat him, even on critical mode, he's not that bad.
I've done it once. Kingdom Hearts 1 just.
Kingdom Hearts 1 is a slog.
Especially on critical, it feels
slog.
it feels so clunky, I guess is the way I would
it's a
describe
clunky
it.
game. They hadn't quite figured out what they were
Very
doing.
clunky.
They hadn't quite figured
So
out.
pass? Are we doing a double pass on this?
I'm gonna pass.
Okay, double pass.
And you've come so far, and still you understand nothing.
I don't need to understand nothing.
Darkness conquers all worlds. But then in the third game, because they had to change his voice actor after the first game, and so he just ends up like all bass, so he's just he's just a bass. He's just vibrations. That's all he sounds like.
Next up, everybody's favorite, but not really. Boom!
The guy whose motivation makes zero sense.
The guys whose motivation is to get inside attractive young white men. Oh, sorry, wait, they go. There you go. Wrong.
Yeah. I mean, the only good thing he brought to society was the phrase, "You got naughted."
I hate him. You know, it's like one of my... I don't know how to feel about it being one of like my most viewed clips.
Oh.
But I was like one of my most viewed clips is me being like, and now we're gonna go meet Xehanort, who instead of luring us to a white man is luring Terra to an entire planet.
Yeah, it's like I like Xehanort as a character in Birth by Sleep. Like he's interesting because he's not.
He's an interesting villain, but I hate him.
Well, he starts out as an interesting villain because he's all about like it's about balance. Right. There's light and there's dark, and so he's like there's like a neutrality to him, which is fascinating as in a villain. And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, he then just becomes but also darkness. And like, and then just like kind of goes full evil and like stereotypical villain. I will take over the world with darkness, and you're like, no, the whole point was you were nuanced.
Steal the moon.
And what would and because it's like this is now just me getting into story ranting because I'm like the thing that bugged me. I was like, the benefit of you being this nuanced villain who was all about the balance of light and dark would have forced Mickey, Riku, Sora, and our heroes to question what they were doing. Because they are all just about, it's all about light and we have to help our friends. And so you're then like...
You gotta find the balance.
And so when Xehanort's going, no, it's about balance. You can't have one without the other. And they're like then fighting for the light and defeating darkness. That would cause like a question and like and there would inevitably be he's wrong actually. Because that's just how the story would have to go. But we lost that sense of that existential crisis that they could have faced because Kingdom Hearts 3 was so bloated they didn't have time to fit it in. So they just went, he's just a villain now.
That sucks.
It is.
Tom.
Yes.
Your very lovely lady wife would like to know if you're
Oh.
thirsty and if you'd like a beverage top
I
up.
should probably have a beverage top up. It's true.
I got you, Steffi.
What can I
but
say?
also-
What can I say? I'm thirsty.
The chicken, by the way, chat was because he's a dick. So we got
Yeah, you know.
chicken and eggplant.
Why is
and
Nightwing in the background?
Because his name's Dick.
This is Dick Grayson. Oh gosh, dang.
I thought I was so clever for that.
Yeah,
Also, I just
so
love Dick
like
Grayson.
a billion passes, right?
Yeah, a billion, 100%. Ah,
Oh, Mark
God, I
Hamill, my
love him.
beloved.
I love him.
I also did I love the fact that in Birth by Sleep, it's Mark Hamill and Leonard Nimoy.
Smash. I know.
It's just like, how did you get these A-listers? That's incredible.
I didn't care.
It's incredible, but yeah, no, this guy's got like it's the slightly inappropriate but like always slightly attractive like older teacher that like cares for his students vibe.
It's perfectly appropriate.
It is if you're not his student.
Well, yeah. But don't listen. This is Tara and Aqua playing Smash or Pass. It's Honey and Tom.
Yeah, they see we're just Terra and Aqua. You and I. That's all. That's what we are.
So how do you feel about getting an old white man inside you then?
Is he white? Is he white?
I don't know. He's white passing to me.
White passing.
He's
I
white
mean,
enough.
I feel like
That's
he
what
would,
matters.
I feel like he would be caring. I feel like he'd be thorough and he'd be caring.
Ericus?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Xehanort.
No, not Xehanort. No. No. No,
No,
Xehanort can go. Xehanort can go die in a hole.
Ericus. I feel like he's like the perfect balance. You know, he knows the balance between rough and caring. This man is an aftercare king.
Are you saying Eric can kiss you anytime?
He could kiss me some.
Oh wow! All right. Woo! Boy.
He can Eric kiss this butt. You know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, smash.
He's a bit
I
old
love
for my
him.
liking.
Like I said, I dated a 33-year-old when I was 18.
I was gonna say this feels more commonly like a female thing. From my experience, it has been like the women I have known in my life are more like into older men.
Yeah. Listen,
There's something
I
about
thought
it.
I liked
What is
older-
it? What is it about older men that's attractive to you females?
Well, you know, a part of me wants to say daddy issues, but I fucking love my dad. So that's not.
You're
that's
probably
not, for
not
me.
wrong.
Not for me.
Oh, I'm so glad
I
you're
love
so
my
healthy.
dad.
Was
I
that
have
through
a-
therapy or was that just because you had a good dad?
I have a really good dad.
Good. I'm so pleased.
I think like a part of me, like when I turned 18, I was like, older guys are more mature. They know what
It
they
was that
want,
argument.
blah blah blah. I
I'm
was
like, oh my
idiot.
gosh, like they're so immature. Like
Idiot.
these guys,
But-
they're just so much more grown up. They get me.
I was like, damn, I am. and then I married Hunny Bunee, who's only 2 years older than me.
Yeah, Steffi's like a month younger than me. Steffi's like, yeah, I did marry an older man. Like a month older.
Yeah, I'm like, it's like I tell people, like when it comes to like age difference relationships, I'm like, once you are 25 and
It
your
doesn't
brain
matter.
and shit has fully fucking developed,
Yep.
I'm like, go for it. I don't give a shit. But I always say it, like, don't, if you're like the older person, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, if you're the older person in the relationship and you're like old enough to be their parent,
Oh yeah.
if you're dating them and they're younger than 25, it's a little weird.
Yeah, I understand that.
That's my opinion.
I get that.
But like
I
I
get-
said, once you turn 25, fuck it. Who cares? Go for it. Date who you want. Your brain, your
Your brain is
cerebral
fully
cortex
developed. You
is
can
fully
make
full.
you can make your own
Go
decisions.
for it. But yeah, Ericus is a daddy, and I love him, and I would make him a daddy. I'd give him all the students he wants to train.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, you knew what you were getting into, Tom.
I did, and we talked off stream about the fact that there are so many men in this franchise. This is such a male dominated.
I promise. I threw in a bunch of women at the end for you. I promise.
I know
you gotta get through. You gotta get through the sausage fest. And they're all waiting for you.
They're all waiting for me in Valhalla.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah,
We're almost done with the slides. We're almost done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Smash, why not?
Woo!
I think I'll make you happy.
Another victory for the light.
Another victory. Terra. Ooh.
Smash.
Interesting. Justification.
He pisses me the fuck off. And I would like angry smash him. Tyra looks like Tom. Never mind. Pass.
Rude.
I can't.
Honey.
Listen. Not because I think you're unattractive, but now Steffi said that, and I can't say I would smash a dude who looks like a friend's husband.
Hey. Respectfully, platonically, it's okay.
I would smash Tara pre-Tom comment.
Yeah, but respectfully, platonically, would smash.
Now Steffi, I need you to get some hair gel and like spike up Tom's hair.
I mean, yeah, my hair is not quite long enough yet. It's getting there. It's getting longer.
Can you do that for me, Steffi? I'll send subs so you can buy hair gel.
I was worried what you were gonna say then.
Oh my god! If he spikes it up and dyes it blue, he'll look more like Sayax.
Well, there we go. See, so we start with Terra, and then we evolve.
You can do it. Listen, Terra pisses me off, but he's I think the entire time I played Birth by Sleep, I just bitch about Terra. I'm like, Terra's like, oh, look at this obviously evil man. I'll just do what he wants.
Yeah, well, people say that Roxas is like mopey and edgelordy, but Terra is so much worse.
Terra saw every red flag and went full send. Terra saw every red flag and went, man, red's my favorite color.
Exactly, right? And then saw every green flag, and went, too bad, I'm colorblind.
He pisses me off so bad, but you know, hate smashing is a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can fix him.
Yeah, that's your mentality. No, I can't justify him.
Terra after
oh
he
gosh,
gets
Don gave me some more bits. Oh no. For the cosplay fund.
Yay, Donks!
For the cosplay fund.
Thank you, friends.
Beautiful. So yeah, I'd smash Terra.
Yeah, no, I'm passing. I can't get over the whining. The whining's too much.
Well, listen, he doesn't have to talk. You can shut him the fuck up.
I mean, yeah. I feel like he would, but again, I feel like he would be bringing red flags into the bedroom, and I don't need that. I need my boundaries respected.
Happy Bunny! That's what these strokes are for, Happy Bunny. I can't imagine what Tom will say for the.
Yes!
Yeah, that's what I thought. His mic peeking.
Just see, the entire chat agrees with me. Yes.
Smash!
Yes, blue hair.
We love Aqua.
She's great. We love Aqua.
Literally, Aqua held. Soggy said, not even smash, destroy.
Just destroy.
Oh my god, chat! You guys can do this.
I would send her into the dark dimension.
Oh my god!
That's how hard.
I bet you'd like to go to her dark dimension. You say, hey, let me in your dark dimension, girl. I'll help you see the light. You know what I mean?
I will show you the way.
Oh my god!
Smash, press everything, hubby says. I guess
I'll have, you know what? I may have to add Aqua to my cosplay.
I was just gonna say, I think we found your next cosplay.
I'll cosplay Aqua. Tom will cosplay Terra and Saya.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh gosh, that's so funny.
Oh my god, if we ever go to a con together, I'll be Aqua, you be
Yes,
Sayax, and
let's
then
do it.
Hubby Bunny and Steffi both get what they want.
Let's go. Let's do it. Absolutely.
Alright, so that's a very obvious smash for us, but
Oh gosh. She's just the best.
she held the entire Birth by Sleep game together.
Yeah, right. She's mature.
By her fucking pinky toe, dude.
You know,
she's
just,
bae.
Yeah, she's mature.
She's smart.
She's respectful.
She's mature.
She's smart. She's beautiful.
Tactful.
Yeah, exactly.
She a bad bitch.
She's flexible. Like, have you seen her cartwheels? Like, dang.
I only saw about 10 hours of her fucking cartwheels while trying to beat
right? And she's a master. So like you gotta respect the skill that goes into that. Like, I would let her be my master any day.
I bet you would. That's what all the strings are for.
Exactly. See, giving you plenty of options to hold on to.
Oh my god! See, I knew chat would be happy about Aqua. I knew they'd be happy about that.
She's like 30, right? Yeah, she's
right?
30, so we're good.
And well, in Kingdom Hearts 3, she is.
Yeah, exactly. Which is, that's where we're at. Where we're at.
Listen, Tom, I remember I had to do a lot of fucking math, okay, for this fucking.
I know you did. But like also, like again, these pictures show like such a great dichotomy of like, look at her soft, smiling face, so peaceful, graceful, serene, and then look at the badass, like stern glare she's giving over there, just like, woof.
That's just her. She's gonna beat that ass face. That's what that is.
Yeah, she can beat that ass all she wants.
Thank you. She's great. I love Aqua.
We love. So yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't remember who's next after Aqua. So.
No, wait. There's something you've missed. You've missed the most important version of Aqua.
What?
Where's Shadow World Aqua?
Listen. I didn't fit the aesthetic. Anyway, Guild Club.
The Guild Club, Sid and Ansem.
Ansem the Y. I was like, what do I name this?
See,
guy?
Akira gets it. Dark Aqua is super hot. Yes.
She is hot. No Shadow Aqua, only Gilps for Tom.
No Shadow Aqua. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel so disrespected in this moment.
Steffi.
Well, Steffi said, Ansem the Wise could get it. Dang, Steffi. Dang. Like Sid, yeah, I'd agree. Sid's kind of whatever. Like, I mean, he's good with his hands. He's he's a mechanic, so he's good with his hands. But like kind of whatever. Like the accent kind of throws me off.
I give Ansem a smash and Sid a pass.
I'm definitely passing Sid. Ansem, yeah, no, he's a little too old for my liking. I don't think I could push myself that way.
Double pass for Tom.
He's so disappointed in me. That was the parents like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
But what, Dunks? He's blonde.
But he's blonde. Yeah, but he's blonde on his face as well, and that's confusing.
Well, you don't gotta look at his face.
You don't have to look at his face. Oh my gosh. Honey.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway, here we go. I started finding you the women. You
start finding me the women. There are 2 boys on this.
They're pretty though.
They're pretty boys.
Look, Cloud's blonde too. So I had to do this is really where I started to have to do fucking homework.
Let's do the math.
Fucking homework. This is where the math started. I was like, okay, so first of all, Zach is not on here.
Yeah, because he is too young.
Because he is baby. And if you try to find out how old Zach is in Birth by Sleep, it doesn't mention his age. But Leon and Cloud are both in their mid-20s in Kingdom Hearts 1, and Birth by Sleep takes place 10 years before Kingdom Hearts 1, so that would mean that Zack was about like 25, 26. Or Zack was, 15, 16 in Birth by Sleep. And he's not in any of the Kingdom Hearts games. Wonder why. If you know, you know.
I don't know. I'm really confused.
Do you actually not?
No, I don't understand.
Oh, he gets murdered at the end of Birth by Sleep by Sephiroth.
Oh, yes, no, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot that.
So little baby Kingdom Hearts baby Zack is dead. And Yuffie is like 16. So she no here.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we got Leon, we got Cloud, we got Tifa, and we got Aerith.
I mean, Tifa and Aerith are both obviously smashes. Obviously.
That's sexist.
I mean, I don't think it is. I mean, I love. Okay, but like,
huh?
but
huh?
I will.
Why are they both obvious smashes?
Obvious smashes. I mean, have you seen Tifa's assets?
Yes. And in a lot of ways.
My point is made. And with Aerith, and Aerith is just like, I just love Aerith. I think she's so kind and sweet. There's you know, we talk about the strong women. We love a strong woman. We love a step on me mummy, but sometimes you need like the girl next door. Sometimes you need like just like the sort of the caretaker, the one who's just gonna like stroke your head and tell you everything's gonna be okay.
Aww.
Sometimes you need that. And so it's a very, it's not like rough and ready passion. It's that's when it becomes lovemaking and becomes that sweet, that sweet romantic embrace. I think is important.
I smash Leon, Tifa,
Yep.
and Cloud, and I have to pass on Aerith. Because listen, I love her. She's like you said, she's kind and she's sweet and she's caring, but also if a bitch can't hear a guy coming from behind, that's a problem. So I gotta pass.
I mean, I think that's Sephiroth's fault. Like, nobody wants a silent lover. And I think Sephiroth is just like, not
listen, I wouldn't mind if Sephiroth snuck up from behind me and I got impaled. You know what I mean?
Well then. Hubby, I think we found your next cosplay.
I wish. He has the biggest sword for a reason.
Oh my gosh. I think I would also smash Cloud. I think Cloud's a fair smash.
Okay. I love him.
Like he's great. He's brooding. He's got that kind of energy, which I like, but he's like mysterious and he's got a dark side to him. Leon's just he's a bit too high and mighty for my liking.
Ooh, you don't like the ego.
No, I don't like the fact that he thinks like he's better than everyone.
Pass. Got it. Okay. I love how we have the opposite. I'm smash, 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 pass, and you're pass, smash, smash.
Yep. So we got a 10 there, and we got a 12 there.
Akira, it's funny you mentioned that.
Is Sephi on it? You are... This, I literally saw this on a girl's book in high school.
Like him a little bit. I just think he's neat.
Just a little bit. I'm sorry, what was it you said? He can sneak up and impale me from behind.
Yeah, I did say that. And I'll say it again.
I mean, like, let's be honest. In every game I'll be honest. When I beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time, like, you know, I completed.
Shit, I would hope so.
I mean, you know, the game. I completed the game. You know, it's the final thing I had to do.
Oh, we were talking about the game?
Kingdom Hearts, you beat him in Kingdom Hearts 1, Akira. That's impressive. Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth is a pain to
I hate Kingdom Hearts 1.
It's so clunky. The reaction commands really help that fight feel like doable.
Yes, I agree with that 100%.
But yeah, no, I don't like
just love
Sephiroth.
him. I think he's neat.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan of the long hair. I'm not a fan of just his. Again, if I think Leon's ego is too much, his ego is off the charts.
No, fellow B, he definitely put it in. Sephiroth definitely put it in.
What?
One of my sound alerts is my bestest buddy Posty going, I didn't put it in. And chat played that sound.
Nice.
Like,
yeah,
no, he definitely.
Again, I'm filled with so much rage from my childhood, and I know you've said about
Okay.
the hate love, but
I get it. No, sometimes the hate goes too far, and
it
I
goes
get
too
that.
far, and I just don't think I feel good
I get
about it
that.
afterwards. I feel like it was like I worked. It took
You'd
too
feel
long.
dirty.
Yeah, I feel dirty afterwards. I was like, I finally conquered this. I finally achieved this, and I just feel empty.
Damn. I don't know. I feel like I'd feel pretty full afterwards. But anyway, okay, you'd pass.
I mean, it's slightly different for you. There are slightly different anatomies going on.
Listen, Sephiroth definitely put it in a bunch of different people. All right, here we have bad or baddie. So you just say if they're bad.
Bad or baddie?
If they're bad. It's the villains. We gotta get the
Disney villains.
This actually, so I found a PNG that had all the villains. And I was like, this is great, except for the end. Because at the end, they had Scar. And I didn't think a literal animal was appropriate. So I put Clayton.
Oh, see, but Scar is like, you know, it's like.
I love Scar.
Powers over attention.
I love that song so
as a
fucking much.
warthog's backside. Yes. I don't think you really deserve this. I practically fought those cubs for you, and you couldn't even dispose of them. Just
idiots.
That's like I literally I'm voice acting in a super fun secret project. There you go, some more teasers. For a different project, so that's a fun thing. And I got to do the whole like, hello, and just go like full like evil British, like come along now.
Tom was like, I was made for this.
Exactly. I was literally just like, let me show you what evil truly is. I love being the villain where it's like, because there are two types of villain, right? There's the one who smile the whole time, and then when they get to like the devastating line, they go straight face and serious, and that's like freaky. I like the other one where they look serious and normal all the time, and then at the end you just get this slight
smile.
smirk.
I like that too.
That's the kind of villain I love playing, because it's like, ooh, we're having too much fun with this. Unhinged, and I love it.
Okay, I say Ursula is a baddie.
Oh yeah, 100% a baddie.
Okay,
100%.
Pete is bad.
Yeah.
I just hate him.
Yeah.
Barbosa 100% a baddie.
Really?
I think so.
Nah.
I love him.
Yeah, of course you do.
It's that older man thing again. God damn it.
Yeah, no, he's bad. I'm not sure I could call him a baddie.
Maleficent and Hades, I say, are baddies.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
This version of Hook, I say, is bad.
Shmee!
But if you want to give me like Jason Isaacs Hook, you know,
Sure.
Captain Hook, I'll smash that man to hell and back.
That's fair.
But when second star to the right and forward till dawn.
There you go.
All the way to Neverland. Jafar's bad. I don't like Jafar.
Well, okay, no, but we gotta because you know Kingdom Hearts. So I think we've got to split this into two. You've got to have Jafar, and then you've got to have Jafar's eyebrows. Because his eyebrows do way more acting than he does.
I say they're both bad.
They're both bad. That's fair. I don't disagree.
Oogie Boogie is definitely bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
his
a sack of bugs,
genie
like
form
I mean, we, I'm sure we all love
no.
a sack every now and again, but a sack of bugs is probably a step too far.
Yeah, everybody loves a good sack occasionally, but not a sack of bugs.
Yep.
Genie Jafar might be a baddie. I think I can back that up. I think I can agree with that.
Genie Jafar.
Also,
yeah, that I understand that. That would make sense.
Hook from Once Upon a Time is absolutely scrumptiddly umptious. I agree. And Clayton I just hate, so he's bad.
Clayton's bad.
He's literally a poacher. He's
the
bad.
the only quality he has is that he's voiced by what's his face?
I actually don't know his voice actor.
What's the voice? Brian Blessed. That was it. I had to get the voice in my head. Who's just very loud and very annoying. But that's who he's voiced by in the movie.
Who is it? Who?
Brian Blessed.
Oh.
You would know Brian. I believe he's the
Is he one of those people that if I Google him and I see
maybe
his face,
I don't know if you
is?
recognize him by seeing him. He has got quite a distinct visual, but he's very famous in Britain. But his voice is quite distinct. So.
God damn it, Google, don't fail me now. Come on. Let me see. He's one of the.
He's one of the what now?
He's one of the guys in Star Wars that sounds like he's motorboating someone.
Yes, because he is also.
Go,
so fun fact. So Brian Blessed not only voiced Clayton, but also does the Tarzan yell.
Oh!
So he's the one that did that because the other actor couldn't.
Okay, I know him. Okay, I know his face.
Yeah.
He's in shit. What's it called? In the Flash Gordon movie. He's the Birdman.
Yes.
I love him. Okay,
Kit
I
Kat,
know
he's
who
also
he is
Irish,
now.
and that's the nail in the coffin for me. 10 out of 10 would
I
melt
know
for.
who he is now. Okay.
That's the only thing Clayton's got going for him.
Oh god.
Oh, imagine
I love
Guilford
that movie.
Godfried as Iago just commenting on the whole thing the whole time. Jafar.
Excellent technique.
Are you sure that's the way you want to do it?
Wrong hole.
That's incredible. Disney princesses and a few princes as well.
Women, yeah.
The first one I have to comment on, and Dan's not in the chat anymore, I don't think, which is a real shame.
Are you safe or is that a bad
No.
thing?
Like, because Dan would understand. Dan would understand. If,
you know why, Heather. You know why.
You know. Do you, like you? Because you've never met Dan IRL, have you?
No, I'd love to though.
Yes, one day we will make it happen. But the point is, the day I met Dan IRL, we went to Disneyland in California because it was a work trip, and at dinner, Dan basically proposed to me that we were all splitting up after dinner and going and doing a couple of groups doing different things, and he was like, Tom, would you do me the honor of broing out with me on the Little Mermaid ride? And so we went on the Little Mermaid ride and ogled at Triton.
Who wouldn't?
Right?
That is a dilf if I've ever seen one.
And it bonded us for life. Broing out on the Little Mermaid changes a man.
I love that for you. Did you guys hold hands and interlace fingies too?
I can't remember. I think we may have done. I can't remember exactly. Like we were too distracted by the abs on Triton.
You're like, it was such a blur, honey. I can't remember.
Exactly. It was just there was so much. Yes, Jasmine is like 15, hence she's not on here, and Ariel is also like 13, hence she's not here.
Yes. And Belle from everything. This is again where math fucking came in. I love Belle. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite movies. I was obsessed with Belle as a kid because I was the nerdy kid that would read at recess and get bullied for it. But Belle the events of the movie, in the movie, Belle is like barely 18, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And the events of the movie don't happen until Kingdom Hearts 1. So I was like, ew.
Yeah.
And I couldn't confirm that she was for sure 18. So I was like, I can't put Belle on here in good conscience, but I got Beast!
Yeah.
I got Adam!
You got Adam. I still can't believe his name is Adam.
Why is Monstro there? We know why he's
We know why he's there.
He's the biggest dork of the group, you know what I mean? But I looked up everybody else, and Cinderella and Jane and Meg are all older.
Yeah.
I had to get Hercules from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Honey, I think you mean Huncules.
Huncules! Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, he's older. He's good at swallowing, exactly, Steph.
Monstro's there because he's good at swallowing.
How old is Monstro? I don't know. Fucking Pinocchio came out.
He's got bags under his eyes. He's at least in his 30s.
He's of age. Listen, the amount of people Monstro has put in his mouth, he's of age.
Yep.
Wait, when did Pinocchio come out?
Yeah, he's not fussy about what he puts in his mouth.
No. Pinocchio came out in 1940. Monster's a fucking age.
There you go. I mean, how do you feel about Tarzan?
Smash.
Oh, interesting. I
Listen,
remember...
man, man in the streets, but a beast in the sheets. That's what I say.
I mean, I remember going to Disney World when I was like 8. And they did the musical shows, and they had a Tarzan one at the time. Ooh. And the guy literally had like the square rectangular pecs that like Tarzan has like in the cartoon. And I was so confused that is a real thing someone could have.
And it was burned into your memory forever.
Yeah, it literally is. I have the visual alongside the giant Turk costume, which had a red, like, fluffy microphone on the end of its chin.
Oh my god!
And so that image is burnt into my brain. But you see, that's where I think, like, again, it's like Tarzan. I feel like the problem is I'm a little concerned with how rough that would get if he's only been with gorillas up until this point.
You don't know.
Honey.
Don't
Honey.
Tom!
Honey. We know what happens.
No, we don't! Quick, quiet!
Yeah, so there's that. Where Jane, on the other hand, though, is interesting because she's at least open to some freaky shit.
We love Jane. We love a sensitive, educated woman.
Yes,
I love women in STEM.
We love women in STEM, absolutely. Megara could absolutely have me any day of the week.
She could manipulate the fuck out of me, and I'd say thank you.
Right. Right.
Also, Aurora. This is specifically a model of Aurora from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the events of the movie happen in Birth by Sleep, which means by Kingdom Hearts 1, she's in her 20s.
There we go. We're good. However,
Again,
spoilers. However,
I hit my desk and it clicked.
That's amazing. However, for Aurora, it is probably a pass. I think.
What?
She's very pretty, but I want someone that feels like they're giving.
You don't want someone sleepy.
I don't want someone sleeping through it. That's not a good touch for the ego. And I want them to be participating as well and not just just lying there, just letting it happen.
Exactly, stuff. Exactly. Sheesh.
Who else we got? Phil is absolutely a pass. Phil is like an absolute pervert. We see him flirting with trying to perv on the nymphs.
I don't like Phil.
No, I don't either.
Pass on Phil. Smash the beast. Adam, no. but Beast, yes.
Beast. Fair.
Yes. Jack Sparrow, absolutely.
Yes, Jack Sparrow makes sense. I understand that.
You know what, Jack Skellington, Smash?
Yeah.
Sally, I gotta say pass on Sally. I love her, but she's literally just Oogie Boogie in a different font, and she's filled with leaves. I dropped my pen.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure that's like. I mean, both of them don't feel great. Let's be honest.
But at least, listen, but with Jack, at least you know you're getting a nice hard bone. You know what I mean?
Honey, I hate to break this. You know there's not an actual bone there, right?
You know that I don't care.
Oh gosh. The pass on the fairies, because I feel like yeah, no, can't, like all of the fairies. My godmother.
What about the blue fairy though? What about the blue fairy?
Blue fairy's got that. Yeah, I mean, but she's condescending in a bad way. It's not quite step on me, mummy energy where I feel like, you know, degraded.
It's like just a disappointed parent. Mommy.
Exactly,
Is that
it's
what it
disappointed
is?
parent
Okay.
vibe, which I'm just like that brings up stuff that I only talk about with my therapist.
Man, it must imagine being able to afford a therapist.
Right.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
That's why I spend hours making a fucking Smash or Pass slideshow about Kingdom.
I paid far too much for therapy for I did therapy. I graduated therapy because I was like, this is expensive.
Oh my god. Soggy, which of the fairies would you smash?
No, you see, this is the problem though, because they basically come as a 3. So I don't think it's a choice. I think you're either smashing all of them or you're passing all of them. You don't need to
take all 3 of them on at once.
I don't think they would give you a choice.
Soggy's, I can take all 3.
Yeah, I believe that.
Soggy. I bet, Soggy. I bet. Okay, so who else did it? Triton? I think yeah, we both agreed.
Triton, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I think that's it. I think we're good.
Yeah, and we just don't need to talk about Monstro.
No, we don't. Monstro, yeah.
Good night, Hubby Bunny.
Oh, we didn't talk about Cinderella.
Oh, Smash. I am Cinderella at this point.
Are you?
I spend my days cleaning and crying and.
Dang.
I don't have any of my family around.
That's how, like, Steffi's in a similar boat, to be fair. See, it's a shame we're not in like the same state or the same city, because you and Steffi.
Me and Steffi and Baby Bunny. Me, Steffi, and Baby Bunny would be going out all the time.
I mean, Raleigh's a lovely place to live.
Oh, shut up! Is that where you guys live?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up! I hate you two.
Why? What's just happened?
Hubby Bunny and I used to live an hour away from the.
No way! Is that where you've moved? Just moved from?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was still in the same time zone, but when he first went into the military, we spent like 6 to 7 years in Fayetteville.
Oh yeah, Fayetteville. Yeah. Like an hour. That's an hour and a half, like away from here.
Yep.
Oh,
so
dang
funny,
it!
but it sucks.
Oh gosh.
Listen, we're just gonna have to arrange it so like someday we all meet up.
Absolutely, we'll find a con that we can go to,
yes!
or we'll figure something out.
We got it. But good night, Hubby Bunny.
Yeah.
Godspeed trying to get Baby Bunny to sleep.
Good luck.
On the subject of sexy good dads that I would smash. Goofy.
You're skipping the girls. Like, my joke's not gonna work if I don't skip this.
I forgot the order. It's fine.
Yacht.
Smash.
Yacht.
Smashed. I don't care about the. I don't care about that stuff. He can make. Listen, he's passionate. He knows how to take some hits. Some good hits. He's protective. He loves his friends and family. He's a good dad. Oh my god, Akira, that's where my sister-in-law used to go to school, and she used to work there too. Stop.
Oh, honey.
Funny. I don't care. I'd smash.
I mean, he is a good dad. I will give you that. He's a good dad.
Dang it, Soggy.
My best GIF that I use regularly on Discord is from, I assume you must have seen Barry Kramer's Good Enough Summary of Kingdom Hearts.
I feel like I have, but I can't.
If
say
you
for
haven't,
sure.
you need to watch that because you would love it.
Say it again.
A Good Enough Summary of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
It's a great, like, he does one on Kingdom Hearts, which is the whole timeline up until Kingdom Hearts 3. And then does Kingdom Hearts 3 as a separate video when that came out. And the animation is so derpy, it's great. But he also goes like, at the end, he ends the video by going, "Will Goofy swear? Let Goofy swear."
Let Goofy say a fuck?
Fuck? And so
I know
literally,
Soggy's waiting for an ada. Hang on.
and so it's just that moment of it's just like his derpy looking Goofy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send it to you. Actually, no, I can't because we're streaming on Discord and I don't want to cause issues. But I will send it to you afterwards because it's just this derpy Goofy and just a tiny little typed out word of fuck just like floating out of his mouth. It's great.
Yeah, Goofy would Goofy would definitely make me.
Ooh, dang. You know, yeah, I could see why Goofy would make you.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm trying. I'm catching up with all the VTubers.
So smash or pass.
Yeah, I think Goofy's a smash.
Awesome.
I get that.
Okay.
I understand that.
The
We got
girly
our
pops.
queens.
The girly pop. We got Queen Daisy. We got Queen Minnie. Listen. I told you I didn't have enough caffeine before stream.
Yeah, Queen Minnie and Daisy Duck.
We love them both. I would smash Minnie.
Mm-hmm.
I would pass on Daisy.
I think I'd agree with you on that. Yeah, Daisy's got a little bit too much of the controlling vibe.
She's also very jealous.
Yeah, you don't want
I
that.
feel like Daisy afterwards would go around behind my back and shit talk our sex life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a gossip. She's absolutely a gossip. Soggy, I can take them both.
I bet you could, Soggy. If we stack them on top of each other, they're about your height. So go.
Dang. Yeah, she's low-key abusive. I mean, you're not wrong, Akira.
She's not very nice sometimes.
No, she's not. Whereas Minnie is so sweet.
She's so sweet. We love Queen Minnie. Long live the Queen. We love her.
Long live the Queen. Absolutely.
Alrighty.
Right.
And then,
It's
smash Goofy.
Ugh.
Pass.
No, pass. Like, if he can't heal me, how can I... He can't take care of my needs.
He literally can't.
He literally can't take care of my needs.
He can't.
And I can't understand what he's saying. So I can't take care of his needs. And you know, he just walks around with it all just like hanging out, like free in the wind. So
he doesn't wear pants.
Exactly. I'm just a bit like, I mean, like, come on, you gotta give me something.
Damn.
You gotta save something for me.
Showing everybody that tail, you know what I mean?
Exactly. He's voiced by that one dude. Appreciate
What, dude?
that one dude. Great description.
Oh my god, Donks, I hate you. I hate someone. Donks, pin yourself.
The corks. To be fair, Donks, I was thinking about that too. Haha. Well, hey, honey. Would you like to go upstairs? Haha.
No.
But I have the magical key.
I
will show you the door to the light.
I don't want that. I love him,
Yeah.
but
I love him as a friend.
Even with the organization cloak, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't justify it.
It's the only moment that gives him any kind of riz is, they'll pay for this. It's the only riz he gets is that one moment.
I can't. I love the king. Long live the king.
Yeah.
But no,
Absolutely. He's too soft. He's too much of a soft boy.
Love you, Mickey. You know what? More for Minnie. So
Yeah.
she's fine.
Exactly.
She's good.
Good for her.
Yep, she's fine. She's fine. He does, but you know what? Point to Mickey. He's more useful in his limited, his limited screen time that he has.
100% does so much more than...
He's still 2,000% more fucking useful than Donald.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Still more useful than Donald. So good for you, Mickey.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
There you go.
I think that's it. That's
Is that it
for the slides. That's it for the slides.
Dang. There we go.
So we have.
Oh, I lost track of by
we'll
the
have
end.
the lightning round.
Oh, we got the lightning round. Of course we do. Yeah.
For all the nobodies and no, there's no Kingdom Hearts 3 characters because I haven't fucking beat Kingdom Hearts 3 yet.
Wait, what? How have you? What? It's been out for so long.
I know, but listen. Okay, listen. When Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, it was like right before we moved from North Carolina. And then we moved, and I think I got to like Anna and Elsa. And then we moved, and when we moved, it was the military moving us. And it took us, like, we spent like a month and a half in a military hotel with like none of our stuff.
Oh.
And then by the time they gave us a house, it took like another month to get our stuff. And then because they transport it and then they put it in storage until you have a place to live. And so we didn't get our stuff, and then a bunch of traumatic shit happened. So I just never picked it up again.
Yeah.
And then I was like, by that time that we moved was when I started streaming, and I'd forgotten about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Because I was streaming a lot, and by that point I didn't own any of the games on PC. So I only had it. I still don't
own any of them on PC.
I have my special little steel case of Kingdom Hearts 3 with my collector pin somewhere in a box now. I don't know where it is.
That's fair.
But Hubby Bunny, we keep our PlayStation in our bedroom. So I don't really use it a lot. Kingdom Hearts 3 streams when, honey? Well, I'm playing through all the games and I'm trying to 100% them all on the hardest difficulty, so it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Make sure you have all the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 because you only get critical mode if you've bought the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, well, good thing. Yeah, I think I bought all of it. I think I did. I think I gave Epic all of my money.
The DLC, the first half of the DLC is great. The second half of the DLC is bullshit.
I've heard that from so many
I haven't beaten it. That part I haven't beaten. Because I was on critical mode, and it is, like... You know the data fights to the organization in Kingdom Hearts 2?
Sadly.
They're that but worse.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They are so much worse. They suck. Because it's all the new Organization 13 that you have to fight. The only one I got close to beating was Marluxia. And then they all have a BS like final move when they have 1 HP that like stops you from killing them. It's the worst. But yeah, so that's gonna be a fun one for you. But to be fair, I mean, you got stuck. You ended on like the worst world in the entire game as well, which is unfortunate.
Oh no!
Well, no, you did because you were on Frozen, right?
Oh right, yeah.
Frozen is the worst world.
I've heard that from so many people. I remember when I tell people like, oh, I got to Elsa and Anna, and then I, had all this shit happen, and they were like, oh, okay, so you were stuck in Karaoke Simulator. Got it.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, Matt did a theory on the Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa level, and I think it's true. Like, I stand by that theory. Legitimately.
I'm gonna have to watch that!
It's a it's really good. It's really good. And I won't spoil it for you, but it basically explains why the level is so bad and so badly designed. Because the level is a lot of repeating. It's like, go up the mountain, fall down the mountain, go up the mountain, now go down the mountain. And it's just that over and over again. And he found a load of stuff that like basically explained why that might be. It's great.
There's have you ever played or heard of Disney Dreamlight Valley?
I've heard of it. I've not played it.
So I love it. Disney Dreamlight Valley literally is like, they were like, hey, that Animal Crossing game is pretty popular. What if like we did that with Disney? And it's like it heals like the gap that Kingdom Hearts has like left in my body.
Yep.
Because you get to see all of these, you know, Disney characters come together, and like they recently just added Alice in Wonderland, and Alice in Wonderland is one of my most favorite Disney like films and characters ever.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I remember when I first got to Frozen has like its own world, and you can get Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, and
Sven? Olaf?
No, Olaf, yeah. I've seen Frozen once.
That's impressive considering you have a tiny person.
I know. He's more of a Moana baby.
That makes sense, yeah.
He freaking loves Moana. It's so funny. He does his own little choo when he wants something.
Guarantee. Yeah, Moana is in Kingdom Hearts.
I tried to get him into Frozen. He just wasn't into it.
That's fair. I get that.
But yeah, when I got to like the Frozen world in Disney Dreamlight Valley, like so many people in my chat were like, "Wow, this is more interactive than the Frozen world in Kingdom Hearts 3."
It is bad.
And
It
I'm
is
like,
really bad. And again, honestly, watch the game theory because I think it will.
I'm gonna have
enlighten you because it makes it make so much more sense.
I'm gonna have to. And there's like a really cute plot too, where like, cause like part of Disney Dreamlight Valley is like, oh, all the Disney characters lived together here when you were a kid, but then you became an adult and slowly started to like drift away from this imaginary valley.
Yeah.
And when that happened, like this evil curse called the Forgetting took over, and it made a bunch of the characters lose memories and stuff. And so when you get Anna and Elsa to join, and then later find Kristoff's memories have like been completely like erased, and so he doesn't remember being with Anna, and Anna's like, can you help him remember?
No.
And then I was like, oh, and I was like, no, I'm gonna marry Kristoff. And my chat's like, honey, you can't come between us.
I understand that. I would want to marry Jonathan Groff as well.
It's not my fault. Do you want to take a quick little break?
Yeah.
Before we do the lightning round smash or pass, because I have to get a drink and also tinkle.
Yep, that's totally fair. You go for it.
Awesome! We've only been going for 2.5 hours.
It's not that bad. I mean, for you, it's not that bad.
Woo! Yeah, that's true. For me, it's not that bad, but also potty breaks are important.
They are. Go on. I'll keep Chad amused.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then I'll just mute myself. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Hi, friends. How you all doing? Great to see you. This has been a lot of fun, hasn't it? This has been more chaotic than I think any of us. Oh no, have you paid for an uhhhhhhhh? Switch onto my phone to feed the kiddies. This has been fantastic. Good. I'm glad you've all enjoyed. Yes, 2K for an uhhhhhhh. Okay, I will make sure that Hunny is aware of the uhhhhhhh. I am excited. Have people been seeing the Kingdom Hearts 4 news? Now that we're just in Kingdom Hearts talk, like, have people been seeing the Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff that's been coming out, the screenshots? They massacred my boy once again. So Sora no longer looks like Sora, which is a shame. But I am very excited. I really hope we get some fun new worlds. Like, I think Star Wars is going to be an inevitability. I think a Marvel world is probably inevitable. But I'd love for us to be able to do, like, Moana could be really fun. What other, like, Encanto could be fun. Don't know what other new Disney worlds, because we'd obviously need to revisit some. I think revisiting Toy Story would make sense. There's a lot of we could do with Toy Story. Oh, Steffi, you've been a member for 18 months. Thank you so much. Haven't seen Encanto. Oh, Akira, it's so good. Prince of the Frog. I feel like if they'd have done Princess and the Frog, if they were going to do Princess and the Frog, they would have done it for Kingdom Hearts 3, but they didn't because it was a massive flop for Disney, so they've got no incentive to do it. Coco would make sense. Yeah, Coco could be fun. What other Disney movies are there? Like Disney and Pixar. Do you know what would be really dumb? Be funny, but it'd be dumb. Is if they did a Cars world. Disney movies. So what have we had? So yeah, Moana. We've obviously had live action Lion King stuff. Like, we had a lot of our live action stuff and remakes. Inside Out could be fun. Inside Out would be really fun. Yeah, Inside Out would be a really fun one. Problem is, there's actually not a lot else that I'm looking at. Like Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, maybe. But that's like a lot of other IP to make that makes that show interesting, or makes that movie interesting. Yeah, it's actually not that much, honestly. Honestly, there's not that many we could or should lean on. Because, like, you've got Soul, but Soul didn't do super well. Luca also didn't do great. Turning Red also didn't do great. I think Star Wars makes sense. I think a Marvel one makes sense. Again, depending on licensing, because Marvel's licensing is a bit weird. I think Inside Out would be great. I think Moana makes a lot of sense. I also think Encanto makes sense. Cars would be where you find Larxene? Why is that? Avengers, Sora. Yeah, Sora joins the Avengers. I don't want Star Wars, to be honest. I don't like it. Yeah, I think it's an inevitability. I mean, some of the screenshots from the very first teaser seem to be implying that Star Wars is coming. Because ka-chow. True. Yeah, well, I mean, this is the thing, right? Because it's like, it's not normally the enemies of the world. Like, you're not going to be fighting stormtroopers. You'll be fighting Heartless. But then it's like finding Heartless that look and feel like aliens from Star Wars is going to be interesting. I hope Sora blows up Naboo. I hope Sora blows up on Naboo. You mean Alderaan from Star Wars, or do you just hate Naboo? I just hate Naboo. Like, that goes into a lot of other things from the prequels. You fight the Cursed Pirates? That's true, you do. The difference is the Cursed Pirates fight you with swords, whereas I don't think an enemy that just fights you with a blaster makes sense. And again, a lot of it changed when you look at the difference between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, I can't... Do we fight... Who do we fight in... I think it's just Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 3 in the... Kingdom Hearts 3 Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's just Heartless, right? I don't think there are actual pirates we fight. Or are there? I don't think so. I think that was just in Kingdom Hearts 2 and they changed it for Kingdom Hearts 3. Heartless Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, there we go. That's how we get Sith Lord Jar Jar Binks to be canon. Is he becomes a Heartless. Not about doing something in the movie Atlantis. Like, this is the problem. I am very psyched about the idea that they're going to make a live action Atlantis. I think there's stirrings about that. And that would be really fun. But I don't think Atlantis would make it into Kingdom Hearts 4 because, again, it's such an old franchise and it's not popular enough. Older franchises that they pull from will either be ones they've already done, so it will be the Lion Kings, it will be the Little Mermaids, it will be the Hercules, that sort of stuff. They don't tend to pull from older projects if they've either not done them before or they weren't big successes. We did see the footstep of an AT-ST in the Forest Moon of Endor, so that would be too overpowered, right? I so badly want Lion King back. Yeah, I was gutted that Lion King wasn't in Kingdom Hearts 3. That would have, it made so much sense to have it in Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly. Very, very disappointing it wasn't included. I get it. It would have been complex mechanics, like, because they kind of got rid of, they obviously transformed Sora, but they got rid of the world that, like, makes you something new, like Little Mermaid in the first game and Lion King in the second game. The thing that actually changed how you had to play the game, which is a shame because it was actually really fun to get to play as, like, a lion with different mechanics and a different way of traveling. I liked all of that, and so it's a shame we kind of lost that in Kingdom Hearts 3. Imagine Sora being added to Rivals, right? He got added to Smash Bros, so it's all possible. I mean, George Lucas even came out and said Jar Jar was supposed to originally be turned into a baddie, but got so much hate he turned it down. That's a shame. Hello!
I got soda and a snack.
Nice.
And I'm ready. I'm ready for our lightning round smasher.
Let's go. So, Soggy, yeah, no, Sora is in Smash Bros. He's a DLC character.
Yeah, Soggy, people lost their shit when he got
I
introduced.
lost my shit when I saw that.
I didn't believe it. Also, I agree. I wish we could have Atlantis in Kingdom Hearts.
I was just saying how I miss Lion King.
Yes.
I
always
really
thought it would be
liked
fun after Lion King, since they'd already introduced the, you know, Dalmatians, right? 101 Dalmatians. How cool would it be for us to, like, go into the 101 Dalmatian world, and, you know, Donald and Sora are both dogs, and then Goofy just looks like Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy just looks like Pluto suddenly.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, we see Pluto in there, and they'll be like, Pluto, what are you doing here? And you gotta, like, stop Cruella. Like, I always thought that would be so cool.
Yeah,
I
was just saying that in Kingdom Hearts they did a lot of, like, Sora transforms to fit into the world, but we lost, like, in Kingdom Hearts 3 we lose the
that makes me so sad.
We lost the whole, like, he becomes, like, a new thing with a new set of mechanics, i.e. Atlantis in the first game and Lion King in the second game. And it's such a shame because it's so fun.
I love those.
A world that felt different.
Hunny Bunee, one of his favorite movies is Atlantis.
Oh,
I heard you talking about that.
Apparently, and there's rumors of a live action remake
I hope they're
coming.
so true. See, I've been telling him about that. And the other day he came home, he was like, babe, it's happening. And I was like, what do you mean? And he shows me this, like, whole trailer, and it's literally probably one of the best fan trailers I've ever seen. And he didn't read at the end of the title, like, fan made, and I was like, sweetie, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think things like Atlantis, Treasure Planet, these movies
Treasure
that
Planet
absolutely bombed, that didn't do really well, but actually have really cool and interesting stories, would do so well. Because, again, you think, like, these are, like, Atlantis is basically, like, a movie that has, like, they're similar to other live action movies that have existed, like a crew goes to find Atlantis, or the idea of, like, Treasure Planet, you know, space pirates. Like, we have live action like things that do that kind of stuff, and it works really well because it doesn't have to be a cartoon for that to work.
Yeah.
And so I think those would be really fun to see in live action compared to, like, doing The Lion King in live action. We didn't need that.
No, we didn't. Roxas, it's fine. Listen, everybody was of age, and it was mostly just Organization 13.
And yes, we did see the KH4 news.
Yeah, me and Tom were talking about that. We're not super hyped.
Like,
well, we're hyped about Kingdom Hearts news.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped because I'm like, I need.
It's like, yay, news! But also, it's like I'm really hoping that like the graphics, beautiful, stunning. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't look like Kingdom Hearts.
However,
it doesn't look like Kingdom Hearts, and it makes me sad.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's that. I also just think, I think that I think it's one of those things where no, because I don't. The problem is I'm trying to figure out a way to do it because I don't want to spoil Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay,
for
fair,
you.
fair.
Okay. And Steffi will talk about this. I have reactions like when I beat Lingering Will for the first time. Like, you freak out, you get excited, all those sorts of things. I was so damn mad at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh no.
I was angry. And Steffi will tell you how angry I was. And so, in a sense, Kingdom Hearts 4, there's a reason why I was mad. And then with Kingdom Hearts 4 being a thing, it alleviates some of that madness. But therefore, it has to pay it off and, like, redeem it.
Oh no.
So, I'm a little bit like, I want it to be good. I want it to be, but I'm like, you've burnt me once before. So yeah, like, the graphics look beautiful. You can tell that obviously it's still early days. There's no like lighting or shading on any of it. You can see it in the big wide shot. Sora's like a different set of lighting to the background, and there's no shadows on the floor. So it's early days for stuff, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you need an uwu apparently.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I'll give you a ew. There you go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. To business. Okay, you might want to pull, like, hide the
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I figured that would be what I'd have to do. Yep, and you are hidden. Good job. Yeah, right. Yep, that sounds about right. It's an old series. It's been around for a while. Loud noises! Oh. No honey voice on stream. Yeah, no, I know. There's no honey voice because I've hidden the visual.
No honey voice or screen.
Yep, I'm trying to fix it. I hid Discord, which then hides honey. Oh, my text disappeared. That's annoying. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Okay, let me get you back up.
And then I'm also gonna...
No, go. No, wrong. There, go.
I'm gonna...
What was happening there?
Who made these compilation videos that we're reacting to.
Give me one
Shout
second.
Out to
Give me one
Apollo.
second. And try desperately not to dox us.
Thank you.
There we go. Right. I am ready. Like, are you streaming it? What are you?
I'm about to. About to. Dogs, can you pin that YouTube link for me, please? What are we jingling? Don't jingle me!
Jingle. Focus.
No! I'm trying to focus! Okay, there we go. Every nobody.
Yep, here we go. One sec. Let's get you back onto full screen. And bring you back onto stream. Boom. Nailed it.
Let's see. Boop. Yeah, we did it! Okay. Are
Oh,
you
gosh,
ready?
I'm seeing another thing about an uwu. Another uwu. What?
Another uwu? What do you mean uwu? Fine, I'll just give you uwu. There. 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 There's a bad word, man. Where?
Oh my
Dang
gosh.
it. Okay. See, now chat's bullying me.
Yeah, they've gotten to that point.
Okay, are you ready, Tom? To lightning round nobodies.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure Organization 13 is in this. Yeah, we don't need to
they
do
are.
them.
We can skip all of them. We've done
We
them.
already covered that. Okay. Ready?
Right, let's go.
Okay. Smash.
Smash.
Wait, I should make it faster.
Pass.
Smash. What?
Yeah, no, not into that. Smash.
Smash. Smash.
Smash. Yep. Pass.
Oh, pass. Yeah, too spiky. Smash. Smash.
Pass.
Pass. There's no face or hands. Smash.
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 What is this? I've not seen.
I don't know. That's from Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently. Smash.
Smash.
I love the samurai. Smash. And pass.
Smash. Have you seen their booties?
I don't like the mouth. Pass.
Pass. What
They're
don't
called the
mouth do,
Creeper.
though?
Smash.
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 Indeed.
Smash.
Pass.
I don't care that he's the size of the Empire State Building. Oh, smash?
Pass.
Question mark?
Pass.
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 I forget about all these ones. These are the ones out in space.
Pass. I hate these things. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Yeah, pass. Pass.
Pass. Yeah, these are all the little spaceships.
Yeah,
Pass.
pass. Ooh, 2
Do we not
points.
just have
Pass.
these? Pass.
Pass. These exist in real life. Pass.
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 Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. It's also boring. Pass.
Pass. Listen, we're gonna get to unversed and it's gonna get really
Yeah.
interesting. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Again with the pointiness. Pass.
It's just because it's just. Oh, that's the core in the final space level and the spaceships, the mini cruiser. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Yeah, it's just because most of the nobody things are all the space things. Pass.
Ah, pass. Okay, there we go.
Boom. Nailed it.
All right, done. let me find the next. Damn, I should have just pulled up like all the videos at once. Oh well, whoopsies. Honey, I had to just like post the links to myself. Okay, every unversed. Boom.
Every unversed. Right, here we go.
Ah, Claritin! No!
Oh, what an ad.
Not Claritin! Okay. Okay. Okay, ready?
Yeah,
Can you
ready.
see this? Okay, good. I'm glad you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Dongs! Not the freak. There you go. There you go.
Dang.
You're fine. Okay.
So
Pass.
many this stream.
Too small.
Pass.
Too small.
Too small.
Ooh. Pass. They pissed me off.
Pass, yeah. Pass. Pass. Pass, no hands.
Oh,
Now
pass.
that.
Too spiky. It's
Yeah,
spiky. Pass. I don't like feet.
Yeah, no, not a feet person. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. It's just literally just a bird.
Ah.
Pass. They're tiny. That's weird.
Yeah, pass. Pass.
Pass on the mushrooms. Jelly
No
shade, I think.
jellies. A pass. He
Pass.
blows up too quickly.
Yeah, right.
Pass.
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 Oh my god, crap.
Pass.
Pass. Oh, I said a bad word, didn't I? Dang it. Pass.
Yeah, pass. That's getting it too close to bestiality there.
Too animally. Yeah. Pass.
Yeah,
Pass. Nobody likes yellow mustard. Pass.
Pass.
Pass, because I
Pass.
hate them so much. I hate those enemies.
Yeah,
Pass.
pass.
You're so fast on this. Because I've been fighting these a-holes for the
Yeah,
past
pass.
year. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. I didn't realize how animalistic a lot of the unversed were.
Or pointy.
Pass.
Pass.
Or very pointy. Yeah, no pointies. Please
Pass.
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 Pass again. I
And
don't
again,
like
it's just a lot of
feet.
varieties of the same things over again.
We need
Pass.
the bosses. We need the bosses.
Yeah. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass. I hate that
Pass.
jellyfish. Pass. Pass. It's going through this. These are all the unversed missions.
Yeah.
What the heck is? Oh, can you
Pass.
straight pass?
Ooh,
Pass.
no, pass. What?
Ew.
I don't want to know what that tongue do.
Ew,
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. I hated that boss.
Smash.
Smash. There we go.
Smash.
Finally.
Smash.
Pass.
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 It's just a tree. Smash.
Smash. Smash. Pass.
Maybe smash.
Smash.
Smash, yeah.
They're educated. Smash.
Smash. Smash.
Vanitas. I don't know how old Vanitas is. Smash. Pass. I don't like
Pass.
the. I don't like.
No,
the
but it's his
blob.
remnant. It's fine. Doesn't count.
It doesn't. It doesn't count. Ah, no, Toyota.
No.
No.
Not a
Not
Toyota ad.
sponsored. Not sponsored. Okay. Heartless.
Oh,
Boom.
here we go. Yeah, 45 minutes.
Woo!
We're halfway through the video
No,
right
we're
now.
gonna listen. I may have been zooming through it.
Yeah, we need this at like 2 times speed.
two times speed. I feel like okay. And I feel like we can skip through some of them
Mhm.
because some of them are from Union Cross, and I have a vendetta against fucking Square Enix for taking away that mobile game from me.
It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting.
I spent so much.
And that's why
money on
missing
that
link,
game.
and that's also why missing link is cancellation is so upsetting because it was literally meant to be the missing link between Birth by Sleep and Union Cross.
It makes me so mad. I remember I was devastated when I found out that they were getting rid of Union Cross because like I spent so much money like on outfits and getting medals.
You actually played the
and
game.
I played it so much.
I never played it. I never got into it.
I spent so much money to have like Sleeping Beauty's outfit, Cinderella's outfit, Belle's outfit, like all these cute outfits and everything. And when I found out they were shutting down, I was like, what do you mean they're taking all of my money and just leaving me with nothing?
Yeah.
That was my first experience ever as like a teenager, young adult of being like, what do you mean I spent all my money on this fucking game and now you can just take it away from me?
Yep, there you
What do
go.
you mean?
Welcome to the modern age of gaming.
Okay. Woo!
Woohoo! Pass.
Pass. No.
Sure
Pass.
as hard as
Definitely.
pass, definitely.
Pass. Pass.
It's just the same thing 4 times. Pass. Shadow, we're just passing
listen,
shadows. Shadows are
There's
just.
again, I will give them like respect. They did so many different little variants in Union Cross, and I loved that.
But just like, they just look like children.
And it
that
makes me
upset.
sad. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, don't skip.
A smash.
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 Pass.
Pass.
That's a baby.
That's also
Pass.
babies.
That's still a baby. Pass. It's
Pass.
still a baby. Smash.
Smash.
What?
Smash.
Why is Sora there?
Yeah, again. Pass.
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 That's a cloud. Pass.
Yeah, pass. That's an umbrella. Pass.
But pass.
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 Pass. Can I
mean,
eat it, though? Can I eat it?
Yeah, I mean, it
The
looks
white
like
one
it.
look a little sad.
Hey, people like a little bit of chocolate in the bedroom.
Smash. Pass.
Pass.
Smash.
Smash.
The fuck is that?
It's
Pass.
the black globs in Days. And the
Pass.
pass. Pass.
Pass. I don't like that it has bug in its name.
Pass.
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 Rock. Pass.
Pass.
Ew, spider.
Pass.
Ew. Pass. Pass. Pass.
Pass.
No. Ew.
No,
Ew.
yeah.
Pass.
Oh, do you not like
Ooh.
do you, pass?
Smash.
Do you not? Do you not like bugs?
I hate bugs.
Pass, pass, pass.
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 I remember there being
Pass.
so many more smashable heartless. Pass.
Pass.
Ew, pass.
Pass.
Too many. Too
Yeah,
many. Pass.
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 We
Smash.
talked about him.
Pass. That's a baby.
Yeah, that's a baby. Pass.
Smash. Ah!
Township ad.
No!
Smash.
Pass. No! Look at all that corn.
Oh, they were the worst. Sergeant, Commander, all these things in like days.
Pass. Oh my god, we're 5 minutes in. Pass.
Right.
Smash.
Hi, soldier.
Pass.
Yeah, pass. Pass.
Pass. They would squish me.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. So many days.
Why do they have so many
Pass.
things?
These are the ones I'm dealing with at the minute on stream.
I don't remember a lot of the Heartless in Days, which is interesting.
They're not that memorable. A lot of them are just like, these are ones you kind of remember. They look almost identical, but we've given them a different name.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass all these variants.
Pass,
Pass,
all
pass,
the little guys.
God damn, there's so many.
Right? So many.
Oh my god, a watermelon. I saw a watermelon. A watermelon.
Yeah, large watermelon.
Nom nom. Yeah, some of the variants are like cool looking.
Yeah, some of them do look cool. Like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then it's just like, and like
Look at
that's
that
pretty.
kitty. Mm-hmm.
Like this is when they started getting into like their final forms.
That's neat. I like that.
Hmm.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Still pass. Pass, but in girl. Pass.
Pass, but in the worst achievement to get.
Pass. Oh, that one's cute, but pass.
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 Pass on the bandits.
Pass. Oh, that's a cool version.
Hmm.
Pass.
This is proper like mobile game stuff where it's just like
Pass.
all of these variants.
I
of
was
the
really
same thing.
surprised to see Union Cross ones included in this.
Yeah,
I can't
right.
believe, I can't imagine how much work they put
It's
into
like
this.
it's like I would have expected it to be like FNAF where we do not talk about the AR variants. Which is like, no, we're not talking
Yeah.
about that. We're not talking about, we're not talking about Shamrock Freddy.
That one was cool.
Or
Pass.
Chocolate Bonnie. Pass, pass.
I don't like the jellies.
Smash.
His name's Screwed.
Yeah, Screwdriver. And Missile Diver.
Smash.
Smash.
Pass.
Pass.
That's a fish.
Pass.
Pass. Ew, it has hands. I don't like
Pass.
it. Pass. Pass. You pass.
Pass.
Ew, I don't like that one. Ooh, pass.
Yeah.
You know what?
Smash.
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 Viking.
Pass on the
Pass.
ship.
I can't fit a whole ship in there. Pass.
Yeah, no, it feels like I don't like the idea of his shield watching.
Hi, Harvey Bunny. Welcome back. Did you get the baby down? Ooh.
Pass.
I don't know how I feel about this one.
Yeah. Pass. Yeah, so
There's
many
no arms
days.
to hold me and cuddle. I guess I'll say
Yeah,
pass.
so many variants in days. My gosh.
That's where all of the budget went.
Right.
It was just all the variants.
Pass.
Yeah, I gotta say pass. They can't be better dressed than me. I won't stand for
No, that's fair.
pass. I can't
Pass.
smash the mushrooms. I can't.
No, rare truffle is the bane of my existence. Oh no, they are the
Literally.
bane of the pink ones. 13 I did 13. They're fine.
No.
Some of them sucked. Pass.
Pass. Ew, pass.
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 Yeah, here we go. Welcome to all the variants from days.
Ah! Oh my god.
Oh, and
there's
Dark
so
Roads.
many.
I forgot about Dark Roads.
There's so many. Oh, I like the little rose one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Those pretties. Oh! Wow!
Pass.
Some of these are just Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We know what happens with Pokemon on the internet, okay, Dongs?
What happens?
Pass.
What happens to my
Listen.
beloved Pokemon?
Well, there's a reason why growing up Vaporeon was my favorite, and now they're not.
What do you mean? I'm an Eevee guy. I love all the evolutions. What's wrong
I
with...
love all the Eevees too, but the internet does what the internet does. The internet ruined everything, and you know damn well what you're talking about, Tom!
No, see, I only know of the Typhlosion controversy.
Oh, Lord.
Or
Pass.
or you know, there's the
Pass.
I also know people are weird about Gardevoir. I know that one.
Oh, yeah. Dogs!
Pass. Like when people had a when they made a life-size life-size pillow, or not pillow,
Like
Plushie.
plushie. Yeah. Pass.
Pass. They're just detonators.
What will be the next Smasher Pass? Resident Evil Rivals, but oh my God, Yumi and Dan should
Doing
do a
Rivals?
Marvel
Oh my- I
Rivals
feel-
Smasher Pass.
That feels like that.
Pass.
Ooh.
We need to do it. We need to do it.
That's just an apple.
Apple. Pass.
Pass.
I don't care. I don't care if I'd get a good hammering. Pass.
He definitely
Yeah,
know how
Marvel
to. He
Rivals
knows how
is-
to smash.
Marvel Rivals is just gonna be almost all smashes from us. let's
Right,
be
basic.
honest.
Right, yeah. Pass.
Maybe we'll have to go. You know what? We could do all the skins.
Smash. Yeah, because you had a thing for.
Except
It was
for
you that had a
Jeff.
thing
Yeah,
for
except for Jeff.
Loki, a particular President Loki skin, right? That was you.
God, I love him.
Yeah, there you go.
Peacock!
Yeah, we were doing a smash or pass, and it was like, I hear you like peacock. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass, pass, pass. Pass.
Ooh. Pass. It's too skinny
Yeah.
for me. Oh, that's a cute variant. Pass.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Gummy hammer. Pass.
Pass. Pass, because him
Pass.
and the frozen guy pissed me off.
Yeah, they're not fun.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Ooh. Pass.
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 Can they even come out of the box? Pass. Pass. That's just a car.
We need a Cars world.
Car. We do.
Smash.
Smash.
Pass.
Pass. It's a zombie. Pass.
Pass. Pass. Those are motorcycles. Pass.
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 I'm mad. Pass. Pass.
Pass.
What the dog doing? Pass.
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 Pass. Smash.
Smash.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
No, not emotional damage. Oh my God, we're halfway through, Tom.
Yes, we're getting there. Pass.
Pass. I love how in the presentation there were so many smashes, and this is like mostly
Pass.
passes.
Right, yeah.
Pass.
Just because they're all like spiky and little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're like
Ooh,
just
smash.
Smash. Smash.
Definitely, yeah.
He's
definitely.
dabbing.
He's dabbing.
Smash.
I'd still smash even though he dabbed.
Smash.
These are all in days. This is wild.
That's a lot. Pass.
Pass.
Listen, I love a good, family jewels, but not like that.
Mhm.
Pass. Oh, look at the little guy.
No.
Pass.
Pass.
It's just dopey.
Pass.
A pass.
No, that feels inappropriate. That's four dudes in a trench coat. Trying to pass off as a grown-up. That's inappropriate.
Pass. Yeah. After you guys play DBD, you can do a DBD smasher pass? Absolutely.
Oh, I actually,
I
to be
would
fair,
love
once I get
that.
back from my vacation, honey, we actually need to do a Dead by
Pass.
Daylight stream.
Okay.
Because I need some lessons. I need to be trained.
Pass.
Pass.
Imagine he just like pops out. It's like, it's my dick in a box.
My dick in a box.
Pass. Killer survivors or both? Both, obvi.
Obvi.
Obvi. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass. That is a camel.
It's a camel.
Pass.
Pass.
Smash. Pass. He had a mustache. He was a distinguished gentleman.
I love how both of us see that freaking candelabra. We were both like, ooh.
Yeah. We're just like, ooh.
I had a flashback of when I was a kid, and I thought Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast was so gentlemanly.
I understand that. I understand that.
That's just ghastly for
Dear
Pokemon.
mademoiselle.
Pass.
We welcome you here tonight.
Guest. Pass. He's
As
also
the
a
dining room
shitster, just
proudly
like
presents
me.
your dinner.
God,
Yeah.
Tom, it's almost like you've been in the Beauty and the Beast or something.
Well, it's funny you should say that, honey.
Oh.
No, I didn't get to be Lumiere, sadly, but
Pass.
our
Pass.
guest.
You know
would
this.
have
Dude,
said
you
so.
should have been. You're so good.
Thank you.
Smash.
I mean, there is on my old dead YouTube channel, there is a video of me
Yes.
pass. Smash.
Smash.
There is a video of me doing a 4-part harmony
Pass.
arrangement of Beast solo from the musical.
Pass. A pass. That's
Pass.
a neat
Pass.
pass. Those are
Pass.
stuffed animals.
Pass.
Oh,
Those
these
are
are all the
robots.
toys. These are all the Toy Story.
Yeah,
These are all the
pass.
Toy
There's a lot
Stories.
of pass. Oh, beer pass.
Pass.
That's
Pass, that
no,
feels wrong.
That feels wrong.
Smash. Smash.
Smash. Buzz. Smash.
Pass.
Buzz.
Ooh.
Smash.
You know, smash.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. Ooh. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. I love that little reindeer though.
Yeah, so
Pass.
this is the frozen world we're seeing.
Mhm,
Pass.
mhm.
Pass.
Pass. Pass. I had to think about it.
Smash.
Pass. Ooh,
Pass.
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 Smash.
Pass.
Pass. He's got his grippers out. Smash.
Pass. Pass.
Ooh, yummy. Num 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 num
Num,
num.
num, num, num. Pass.
Ooh, pass.
him.
I hated that boss fight.
It's the word in Days. It's
It's
awful.
Alice. Pass. Pass. We don't like you.
Oh no, it wasn't
Pass,
Days.
that's
It's
a
in
li-
Chain of Memories. That boss is awful.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
That's a lizard.
These are just lizards now. Pass.
I don't want any parasites
Pass.
in me. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Ah!
Add.
God damn it. Pass. Pass.
Oh no, Steffi is reminding me my old
Ulcerative
channel isn't dead. It's now got
Pass.
shorts going on it.
Aww. Smash.
Pass.
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 Pass. Pass.
Ew.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Looks like a Legend of Zelda boss.
Right.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. You just fought him. Pass.
I did. Pass. Pass.
Pass.
I haven't got to these ones yet. Pass.
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 That's a whale. Pass.
Pass. There's a fish.
Pass.
The pharaoh of the fish.
There's so many fish.
So many fishes with fishes in his mouth.
Fishy! Wake up, fishy!
Pass. All the
Pass.
bugs. All the spider. I mean, they're technically not bugs because it's a spider. Those are arachnids.
Have you seen my Spider Mike video?
I have not.
I'm gonna have to send that to you and Steffi. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass. Oh my
Pass.
god, pass! Why are you sleeping, fishy? Exactly, Steffi got it. Love you, Steffi. Pass! Pass!
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
How much more
Pass.
have we got to go?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Me too, yeah. We got like 10 minutes, which at 2 times speed is...
Ooh. Just smash on that one. Smash.
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 Ooh,
Pass.
pass. I don't like that the sack is alive. Pass.
Yeah. Pass. Yeah, again, it feels like we're being tag teamed, and that's not fun.
Pass. That's a dog. Ooh.
Smash.
Smash.
Pass.
Pass. Again.
That is literally a bunch of dudes in a trench coat.
What's a bunch of dudes in a suit? Pass.
Yeah, no, that's a Gundam. Pass. Pass.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Ooh.
Pass. Feels
Pass.
a little
Pass.
too monkey.
Yes.
Pass.
It's not like the sexy like Wukong Game of the Year monkey. It's
right.
like monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
Pass.
Pass.
Oh, I like that variant though.
Pass.
Pass. I don't want a parade run over me.
Smash.
Pass.
Smash.
Smash. Not including the little things.
Yeah,
Pass.
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 Pass. Pass.
Pass.
Pass.
I don't want to marry a girl. Pass.
Smash.
Smash. Ooh.
Smash.
Pass. The electricity scares me. Pass.
That's what scares you at this point?
Pretty, but pass. Santa!
So what
Pass.
we've learned is that Honey is not into taser play.
Pass. No.
Pass.
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 Pass. What the fuck? I never fought that one.
Yeah, you did. You would have done.
Pass.
Did you not
I
do
don't
Tangled
remember.
World?
I don't remember.
Pass. Pass.
Pass?
Smash. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. These guys were the worst.
Pass.
Pass.
Ew.
Pass. 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 Oh, now it's all the
Pass.
spaceships.
Is it really all the spaceships? Let me see.
It is. It's going to be all the spaceships from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep. Pass.
And all the spaceships from Kingdom
Wait,
Hearts 3 as well.
wait.
Yeah, these are like spaceships from Kingdom Hearts 3 now as well.
Pass.
Pass.
I saw like a humanoid one.
Oh
That
yeah,
one.
he's the boss. This guy, Astro Warrior.
Pass.
Pass, yeah. Pass
I
for
like the
Space Marine.
diamond in the rough.
The diamond
Pass.
in the rough. Pass.
We did it! We did it! Ah!
Suddenly our ratio is totally destroyed.
The monsters had their own like section. That's
Right.
what we'll call it.
Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it that.
There's the monster section and then the humanoid section.
Right.
We did it!
Woo!
How you feeling, Tom?
I am so tired.
I know, I was trying to like get through the slides as fast as possible because I'm like, Tom's the East Coastie, he gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, I'll be
We're
alright.
always saying how we're both getting old and
Yeah, bedtime's important once you hit 30.
I was like, I don't want to keep him up too late.
No, it's all good. I appreciate you. It's all part of the fun.
This was great though. I loved this for
This was great. This was great. Oh gosh.
You know what? I gotta say, our ratio with the people wasn't that far off.
I think we were pretty open-minded.
We were pretty. I think your and I scores were like
Pretty even.
like yeah.
There was
That's
a
my
lot.
voice
We agreed
crack.
on a lot, and then there was a lot of tit for tat where you didn't like something and I did, and vice versa. So
I think I had 15 smashes, not including like once we got like towards
Yeah.
the end, I stopped counting.
yeah.
I think once it got to Xehanort, we stopped counting.
Yeah, no, I can't
Or
remember.
I stopped counting.
Yeah, no, my
We
smash
had
or pass,
one,
my
two, three.
a thing and then it disappeared and I'm annoyed and now it won't come back. I think it was like I think it was like 12 and 10 for me. Something like that. It's pretty even. Although I didn't keep track of like the Disney characters that we went through.
No, I didn't either.
except for the final ones, like the big ones. The big Disney characters, but like not like when we had like the page full of Disney characters or like the baddies and stuff. I didn't have those on the count list.
I think like for like the nobodies, I think like up to like Terra, and no. I think I got up to like the Final Fantasy. Yeah, final. Well, who's after? Oh, I think I like went up to Sephiroth, and then I stopped counting.
And then you got so obsessed with that, you just kind of lost track.
So I have like 15 smashes for me and 12 for you.
Oh, of course.
But then again, you also have 12 because you said smash 3 times for Larxene.
I said smash like a million times for Larxene. Like Zekron has kept track of my list because he has to for lore purposes.
Zekron, let's go.
Zekron is the lore keeper of the Dapper Kingdom, and so he has to keep track of these details. He makes a video, a play, you know, like those icebergs you get on YouTube where people are like, oh, here's the Final Fantasy iceberg or the Kingdom Hearts iceberg. He made one for the first year of like that he'd been on streams, and so made one for the Dapper Kingdom. Like, here's the Dapper Kingdom iceberg. And then the second year, he's like, I want to do it again. He made it a playable video game.
Oh my god.
So you can play the iceberg.
That's
and then he's got a story, and we just wrapped up the second installment and got all the secrets and like played the game and like unlocked a ton of stuff. It was great fun.
Oh, that's amazing.
So every year we have the Dapper quiz, and every year we have the Dapper iceberg that we play. And so Zekron,
oh my God.
Zekron gathers all this lore. Oh, yeah, Zekron gathers all this lore in order to make sure that like it can go into the iceberg.
Oh my god.
Because we've got a whole like section dedicated to Larxene. So
well, of course you do.
Of course we do.
Of
so
course
naturally
you do.
I feel like this is going to be like a tag on an adjacent.
I can't wait.
It's so fun.
I'm so excited to see that.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. And now it's all got like full voice acting, so all the mods voice act as characters in the iceberg.
Stop!
So everyone has characters. Yeah, like if you go back.
Oh my god, I have to see this.
Oh yeah, like go back and like the VODs are on the YouTube channel. We've got like the previous one. We did like 2 streams of it. But yeah, all of them voice acted it. Steffi voices, or literally all of my mods voice characters, and it's so fun.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Follow. That's so neat.
I've got a good bunch. I gathered a good bunch.
Oh, well, that's amazing. Oh my god, I need to see this. I need to see it. I need to hear it. I need to experience it.
You do. It is an experience.
God,
it really is.
That's so heckin' cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Well, honey.
Tom, thanks for experiencing this.
No, thank you for suggesting it. It's so fun.
I hope you liked the slide.
I appreciate the effort you went to.
Thanks. Like I said, Hubby Bunny was like, what took more time? Beating Unknown for 10 hours or this fucking Smash and Pass slideshow?
1 minute. Donks. Do you know who wrote those Markiplier episodes? This guy. I'm the one with the spreadsheets on Markiplier's sexual preferences. Oh my gosh. Try and find Tom's perfect Kingdom Hearts smash.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to do another Smash or Pass someday.
Yeah.
And this was not the Kingdom Hearts collaboration I first imagined we would have together.
No,
but
I'm still looking into. I'm so glad. I'm still looking into that multiplayer Kingdom Hearts 3.
Please.
You need to finish Kingdom Hearts 3 first, and then we can do it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spoil it for you. Again, I need to see how it works. Because if it's just literally play the story, but with 2 players, then we could maybe we just do a 2-player entire stream playthrough to get you through Kingdom Hearts 3.
I love that.
Again, I need to see.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, I need to see how it works. But yeah, I'm definitely down for that. I think that would be fun.
Hey!
And then, like I say, when I get back from vacation in a couple weeks, we need to do a Dead by Daylight for sure.
We do, and then after we play some Dead by Daylight and get you all ready from your dance thingy, then we do Dead by Daylight Smash or Pass.
Then we do Dead by Daylight Smash or Pass.
And I'll make a bunch of slides.
Yes, you make all the slides you want.
I will.
Yeah, absolutely, as you should. Oh,
thanks for hanging out, Tom.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm so glad we did this. Do you have anybody that you'd like to raid?
Ooh, who's around? Who can we?
I
raid
tried to
right
see if I had anybody that I know playing Kingdom Hearts. But because normally I have a few people who like to play different, Kingdom Hearts games, but of course none of them are playing Kingdom Hearts tonight.
None of my pals are online right now. Oh no, Descartes Games is online. It's not anything related to this, but Descartes Games I know if we wanted to raid him.
I was gonna say, that's did you say what's their name one more time?
Descartes Games.
Has heart in it. Let's go.
Descartes is the guy who plays Connor in Detroit Become Human.
Am I still okay if I'm in this?
Okay.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough I got to meet him at a Star Wars event that I did. He was great.
Oh, how fun.
So, we can raid him.
Okay.
Alright, so Twitch, get ready. You're being sent.
Overwatch.
Yeah. Smash or pass Overwatch. Go. That's what you have to go in and say. Go, would you smash or pass?
Oh no. They're gonna ban us. He's not gonna like us.
No, okay, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, bun raid. There you go.
I got those buttons on my
You do. I
Steam Deck.
need to set up some buttons for the Dapper Kingdom has arrived. Right.
There
Hitting
you
the button.
go. Steffi knows what to do.
She does. I'm hitting the button. You guys go have fun. And then I will just go and say goodbye to you.
No, Dunks. Bye, Tom. Bye, Tom's chat. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye, honey.
Guys. Bye.
Whoop, whoop. And so thank you everybody so much for watching. If you have liked the stream, of course, consider liking the stream. And of course, if you have really liked it and you're new, consider subscribing. Really, really helps us out. Thank you, of course, to our members, especially our Dapper advisors, Zekron and Akira. And of course, the Dapper royalty that is Queen of Obsession. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means a lot. We will be back on Sunday for some more blueprints. That should be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you guys once again so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ta-ta for now.